I think it's good.
All right. Let's see who's giving us a recap today. It's Parker.
Oh, thank God.
I did not write a lot of shit. We went shopping, and Kaelinor bought some shit. Maeve went somewhere. I can't remember.
With Willa.
Yeah, that lady. I got a Finn got a gem for his harmonica. He can do bardic shit. Kimfath went gambling, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Vesper got something, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it was, and I feel bad about it.
The Rogue Guild. He went to the Rogue.
Yeah, that's right. He talked to some people and like conned them into talking about their job. And then towards the end, we ran into the owl. And then,
That's a jump.
All right. Well,
I literally did not write much down last session.
We went to
unfortunately
Walmart.
don't think I can reward inspiration for that
I don't
recap.
care. I really don't care.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't.
We
no,
fought
that
some
wasn't
guys
that
in the
bad.
street first.
We shopped.
Yeah.
Somebody bought something, and then we met the owl. Is unfortunately just not going to cut it. But
That that's
Kid, you and I got
the peaks.
you
of
and I
each
got
chapter.
wasted.
Kaelinor met Ravis Smith at Infuse, and they talked a lot about potentially moving forward on technology and sharing ideas for his arm, or for in magical infusion and artificing in general. Maeve went to the Druids Guild, met Jarrus Vigar, who was a cat, and got a lunar ring. We all got some big shops from some big items from Infuse, including that gem harmonica. Vesper got a string of silence. Kinfath got the Gate of Feathers and Steel. I believe Willa got a Drift Globe.
Drift Globe and some paper birds, I think is what they're called. Paper.
And Kinfath, and Kaelinor got a Amulet of Health. You all did some other individual shopping, including getting some kits and some fabric and some other baubles like that, some extra arrows, some extra ammunition, and whatnot. Yep, alchemy supplies and stuff. Eventually, you all met up at the Heart and Soul, where you were there at the same time as a group of the Silenced, who were that human militia who was in the city. They got up to no good. You bothered a lot of patrons, assaulted a worker, and so after Finnan's best attempts to bring things back down, Maeve was like, "We're taking this to the streets." You took this to the streets. Things got crazy. Kaelinor did a big slash on a bunch of big guys, and then got the shit kicked out of him for a whole round. And so a bunch of other people did a lot of other cool other things. But then at the end of the round, the owl showed up, grabbed him, thunderstepped out of there, followed by Finn and fireballing a big group and knocking them all out. Eventually, that guy came back out and was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then they took him, and then they left because you guys were nice. But he was obviously really mad about it. Then Wee Woo showed up in all blackness and be like, "Yo,
I don't know if I can give
Don't run."
inspiration for wee woo.
And the organization showed up, and basically was like, "Hey, don't run, Owl. We have you surrounded." And after some trading back and forth between the two of them, eventually the Owl pulled away his mechanical mask. I believe that kind of I'm imagining it folds in pieces. Is that right? Question mark. Yeah.
Ooh.
And revealed himself to be Azrael Zelandrius, and that is exactly where we find ourselves here. You all have only met Azrael very once recently, but you know that he was a person whose soul wanted to die, and he is the hand of the king, and you just talked to him earlier today. Do any of you react to seeing his face, and what do you say if you do?
Ren was supposed to kill him. We know that, right?
Yes.
we
But
kill
now
him.
there's two of them.
You look older, says Kinfat. Right? He looks older here?
Not to you. He looks the same as he did to you
You
before.
look old.
Oh. Never mind, never mind. Kinfath would say, "How did you move so fast?"
What?
Magic.
Curses.
Who is this guy? Who is it? I'm going back inside.
Eowyn, as well as a few of the organization, walk up, flanking her. Looks around to all of you, kind of eyeing Azrael the whole time, the owl, and just goes, "Are you all working with him, or is this new to you too?"
New to us. We just arrived here.
Huh. Well, hey, I've got some potential news for you all, but I need to have a brief conversation with our new mutual friend. You mind all coming back inside with me? Just we'll work this out. 2 birds, 1 stone.
There's
I'll
another
steal a
bird?
glance. I'll steal a glance at Azrael. That sounds like a good plan.
I left my
I
drink
suppose
in
I'm
the-
game.
Great.
Man,
Drinks
how
on me,
come I'm not
everybody.
drunk anymore? Oh, hey! Boy.
Yeah, you all walk back inside. Matute and Terry have not moved from the big corner table. So
You know the
Uh,
SpongeBob meme?
she goes, "You all take the inside. I'll take a chair out here." Azrael, how you doing, friend?
Decent.
You,
Are you? How's Callum?
you know, he's good. Huh. You see her look to the nearest open window and shoot a firebolt way up into the sky. You know, he's good. You dressing up as a bird now?
Yes. Dressing up as an aristocrat wasn't quite working.
You know, there's like a lot of assault charges against you, right?
Yeah. I handle a lot of those.
So why? I don't understand. You are the hand of the king. Why are you beating people up on the street in a mask?
Some things just don't move fast enough. I can handle more on the streets in these alleys than I can up there in that ivory tower.
There is a right way to do things, Azrael. There's laws that we make. What good are we to the people? What examples can we be if we don't even follow the very laws we're trying to enforce?
The laws we made are failing.
How are they
Woo!
failing?
Sorry. I know too much. I apologize.
The laws we made are the best we can do, and you're right. It's slow, but does that make it right?
No, what I'm doing is not right. It isn't. It goes in the face of everything we've put together over the last 25 years. But we did our best, is what every ruler and their company said before us, too. And we thought we were doing better. It's the same thing. Even if it's a degree of better, it's the same thing. The change doesn't come from up top. It comes at the people. The people make the change. If I can be the catalyst that sparks a fire in the street, incites a little bit of change amongst the general populace, it moves a hell of a lot quicker than what I can do in that castle.
As you finish that sentence, the door to the pub bursts open. And you see a half-elf man in some 6 smoky robes walk towards the table. Hi, honey. Glad you could make it. I told you have to play Callum. So what
I
do you
get
say?
to do this?
Yeah.
Hey,
I told
guys.
you you had to.
Do I get to do that when I come up? Fuck.
If you do, yeah, sure.
Ta-da.
Hey, we finally caught the owl.
Which one's the owl? They're
Who?
all the owl.
I'm gonna like.
This
I'm
is
gonna
way worse
start to
than I thought.
raise a finger at Maeve.
None of actually no, they're doing their own thing. I'll fill you in on that later. Azrael is the owl.
How long's it been since I've seen you?
Probably. Actually, Foster, you answer that question. How
And-
long has
Yeah,
it been
Do
since
I
you saw
do
me?
I have
DM.
any idea of what you're up to, actually?
DM,
Callum,
do your
you-
fucking job, buddy.
Callum, you have
all
been on
right?
special assignment. That message I sent you. So you haven't been in Soul City.
Okay.
But you would be getting updates from agents about things going on. You would have heard about the owl and how it's making things difficult for Awen for sure.
Okay. You look older.
Prefer to think wizened, but yes.
And you mugged an
No,
old lady?
You look old as shit, man. Yeah. Okay, that's actually not true. He didn't mug an old lady.
That's what the group
mugged
chat
the guy who was
said.
mugging an old lady. Yeah, I know. Misinformation. I really got to get on them about that. But don't. Yeah, he didn't mug an old lady. He did mug a man. He did assault a man.
I did mug and assault that man, yes.
But it was to help the woman. Confeth will chime in.
You're right, Aowen. I'll let the woman get mugged next time. I think that would be a better.
Get the
result.
paladins. There's law enforcement now.
And how do I do that? Just fireball in the sky?
That
Well,
works for me.
Wait for a response? Well, I take it that you two have a system.
Yeah, we text each other back.
One that seems to work fast. The first I've seen in a long time.
You have no law enforcement in these lands?
We have law enforcement.
Yeah, we have actually kind of a lot of law enforcement.
Then how do these things go missed?
That's a good question, Confeth.
Was that you answering, Aowen? That is a good question, Kinfath.
I don't believe we've been given names of you all. Would you be willing to introduce yourselves to us?
Formerly Lord Azrael Zelandris.
Yeah, I'm Callum. Still Callum.
And we know you to be Awen. Right? Awen told us our name, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, good.
You know, it's I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. Is I'm not going to arrest you because that's not going to do anybody any good.
You see Callum start to pull out his wand and crack his knuckles. Right here?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to. We're not going to do that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I missed.
So-
I missed whatever this is called.
Callum.
Callum.
Whether or not I can agree with what you're doing from a moral standpoint or from a legal standpoint, or whether or not I can trust myself to be in any position of power once I let you go, you have helped people. And I hope you keep helping people.
I think Awen would probably catch a sideways glance of approval, like questioning approval from Azrael.
She looks around to the other agents in the bar with her. And she goes, if any one of you says anything about this to anyone, I will dox you and your whole family.
I'll probably just kill you.
Please don't. Now, moral dilemma aside, why the hell do you look like that? Not the bird thing. I do have questions about the bird thing, but why do you
Extensive
look like
childhood
that?
trauma. No, I'm kidding. My parents were walking home from the movie theater one night,
Oh,
and we were
again.
turning.
Here we go.
I knew it.
I think Will is
No,
drunk again, guys.
That's a fair question. You know, there's pieces of it that I'm still trying to figure out myself. But I've actually going down the line here, looking over at the other table. Vesper, Kaelinor, Maeve, Finnan, Kinfath, and Willa, right?
Amazing.
How do you know our names?
We introduced
Probably my
ourselves to
bad.
him 5 minutes ago.
Oh,
So that
Well,
was him.
That's an astute recollection, Kaelinor. But I was part of the reason you were met off the shore. I knew about you before you stepped foot in the country.
Is that so? Care to explain?
Hand of the King.
We kind of report to him. And the king, of course.
And you anticipated our arrival from a different continent. How? That's not scouts. That's something else.
Oh, we've got
Good
scouts in the
guess.
ocean.
I fuck with the ocean.
We we not only have scouts in the ocean, we have the ocean. But that's a long story.
I'm just saying that by the time you hit our shores, word made quick way to me. I
So,
understand it, you're working on the rifts.
Fractures. They're not quite rifts.
I want them to be rifts so badly. I keep fractures. I understand that you're working on the fractures.
That is the proper way to put it, yes.
our main aim in coming this way, yes.
I'm trying to understand them too, actually, myself. I wasn't in Soul City when this one fell.
You were in it when it went up.
I was, I think. I guess puzzles don't make much sense here. No point in wasting time. Hold on. Zach, the player, has to check his character sheet.
3 dots.
I'm spamming A, but it's just multiple camera shots of Azrael.
Have we
I-
figured out that
Cinematically.
that there
Yeah,
isn't two
exactly.
Azraels? Because I'm still hung up on that.
You don't know otherwise.
It's slightly unclear. Kinfeth is.
Okay.
You all. In the
'Cause-
meantime, I guess you guys would all see Kinfeth's mind like.
3 dots.
Same as Willa.
Yeah. Three dots.
Above the table,
Cinematic Kinpath.
above the table, real quick. There was a moment where we were in like an intersection, and down an alley, we saw the owl, and down the other way we saw Azrael, and those things happening simultaneously.
More
Correct.
or less.
Correct?
We-
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
So, like,
Willa's
I just-
confused.
Don't think there's any contention about that fact.
Yeah, we're gonna address it for sure.
None of that
On
was
the
in
table.
character.
Nope,
No.
we're back on the table.
So why are we standing on the table?
Kinfeth's doing a cool pose.
Awen's gonna reach out and just grab
Alright.
Callum's hand and just quietly hold it next to hers.
Oh, I'm supposed to be quiet now.
I'm 570 years old. I don't fully understand the magic yet. Whatever happened when the rifts went up is what I'm assuming.
Fractures?
I've just in the castle.
think
I've
that's
been
what he
telling all
meant.
My friends, I've been talking to them about these rifts. I keep calling it rifts.
I
Sorry,
fuck with
it
the
must
term
be a.
rift. I'm not gonna lie. What led you to that?
It's one syllable versus two, and
Well,
it just
yeah, but
sounds
it's like
cooler.
one syllable with like a on the end. You know what I mean?
Have you ever played Fortnite? There's rifts in Fortnite.
Psychic damage.
So when
Shut up, Terry.
from the best I can tell, when the fractures went up, I think I got shot back in time.
And then what
I-
happened? Kinfeth would say.
Well, I relived 250 years.
Oh,
Wait.
so you're saying you got sent back 250 years from now and lived back up till now? Is that what you're saying? Roughly?
How, DM, how long ago did the fractures go up? How long has it been in universe?
3 weeks ish.
Can I say 3
We'll
weeks?
call it 4. Yeah.
4. I relived 250 years up to 4 weeks ago when the fractures came back up. Yeah, that's really
Which
complicated to
years?
try and explain. 250 years?
Which years? The same ones that you've lived before, or like
150?
I don't keep a calendar. But
Hold
that's-
on, DM's wagging a finger. I thought that was the one that we
I think
landed
you're
on
right.
after.
I'm just making sure. Yes. No? Yes. Yes. 850. That is
All
correct.
right, my colleague guest has confirmed 850. I'm locking in my final answer. Those 250.
So like all the shit again?
Every last piece of it.
What have you been doing this whole time?
Watching my life fall apart again.
He's been a bird, can't you tell?
Did he still say no? That one asshole in the ground, did he still say no?
That's got to be a reference that I'm not. Hold on.
Three.
Oh,
forgot
yes.
about him.
Yes. In this. Actually,
Did he?
how do I do this? This is Foster.
Do
This
it.
is way too much
Do it.
power.
Do it.
This is way too
Actually,
much power.
Darian got fucking clapped and then we left.
Foster, how cool are we with me ad-libbing?
Hey, ad lib until something happens that it can't be, and then I'll interrupt.
No, I don't want to canonize that. Yes, he said no again. He said no.
Dang it.
There's no good. Once you guys understand, you'll in reverse understand why I'm tooling around with this idea. No, he said no again.
What a dick.
When I went back, the first thing I tried to do when I finally clocked that I was 250 years in the past, I ran as fast as I could back to Marinlenor to try and save my mother. And I did. Then she died. Again, differently. So,
It's a canon event.
well, I'm still kind of working at the idea. 250-year hypothesis. I kind of get the sense that things happen the way they happen.
Old, yes. The
Like-
wise thing, I don't know.
What's that?
Yeah.
I'll need you to explain that, wise old man.
Well,
Are you saying that fate
I,
exists?
No, he said things happen.
Callum, I guess even Eowyn, you would understand that all those years ago, 25 years ago, all those 25 years ago, I was with you with the intention of trying to save my mom. And do you remember when we were in hell fighting and Bullrog? Do you remember all that?
Which fucking time?
Yeah.
The last time.
Yeah.
In that moment, I had all of the power to do all of that, and I chose not to. And I didn't regret it. But when I was sent back something in my head clicked as if it was a reward for being selfless once, I guess. So I tried. I thought, this is the thing I've been after. This is the thing I've been chasing, and I knew what was going to happen, and it still happened anyway. As if it couldn't be changed. And it wasn't just that one event. It was the hellfire raining down on Soul City. It was placing notes and giving clues to the Duskbringers to try and aid their battle, and none of it mattered.
Either none of it mattered, or it already happened that way.
Well, and so I'm I guess that is probably why I feel so strongly about making a smaller change. Probably silly. I just get the sense that my agency over the things around me have already happened. What does it matter?
Well, should that be your logic? Now is the first time in 250 years anything you're doing is mattering again, right?
That's actually a brilliant point. Great point, actually. I hadn't even thought of it, but I think you've met my friend, and I'll cast Major Image, and it's the white-robed Ezreal figure you saw at the base of the street. I have been losing my mind these last 4 weeks. They're the first moments I've lived that have been new in 250 years. It's a weird thought.
Does the other you know about you?
If I'm following time logic here, the other you is 250 years in the past.
Exist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So then,
like unaware of surroundings, or like
going through the
you guys
exact same
switched
experience that I had. Correct.
well,
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, fuck.
Potentially independent of mine, but
well, I mean,
same results.
By the logic we're following, it's all one continuous loop of you.
And from what I can tell, these first 4 weeks that have been new for me was a surprise. I came back to Soul City when I knew we had caught up to my prior time, my exit point, whatever the hell you want to call it. When we finally caught up to that, I came back to Soul City. I figured maybe I will learn more. Maybe I'll magically figure some. I don't know. This is the first time in 500 years I've truly been stumped. I've tried studying it. At a point, I gave up because it was all just nonsense. None of the magic made any sense. So I came back, and when the fractures came back, to my surprise, I remained. He, me, old me, different me, he went.
of the table, DM has to intervene. That it's worth noting Azrael was just outside the fracture when it came up. That might be worth, as opposed to being in Soul City.
Thank you.
Everybody else following the logic.
So what? We'll sit down the drink that she's drinking. So what makes you think what they're doing is wrong right now if you went into the past, but wasn't able to change anything? Did you get a different perspective on how you think things should be led here, or?
A little bit. The Azrael that was here 4 weeks ago, he was the aristocrat, the idealist, the politician. He thought everything could be fixed with a pen. And when I went back, I guess I came to the conclusion that a pen nor a sword could really fix much. So to be honest, I'm not much of a politician. I kind of forsake a lot of that. These last 4 weeks have been my best impression to mime what I was 250 years ago. I don't know how I did it. It's kind of stressful, if I'm being honest.
We're gonna need a new hand of the king.
What's that?
Are we gonna need a new hand of the king? Are you officially stepping down, or just taking a break?
Think you ever were, right?
It was for 25 years.
250 years ago.
250 years ago. For you.
4 weeks ago.
Or for me, rather.
Yeah.
Not for you. Do you see how complicated this is?
So
One might
Let's
say
put the
if this was a
pieces together.
character sheet, I might have made a mistake.
all right. I'm not the best at following things, but you're not our guy. Is that wrong? As much as I fuck with the breaking the rules and the owl shit, what's your vigilante name, by the way?
The owl.
You had 250 fucking. Okay. That's cool. I fuck with that, but you're not our guy. Is that wrong?
No,
I'm the same guy.
He was
Then
our
who-
guy. Then we lost him. He aged and he came back, but he's
Then who's the other guy?
the same guy. He's him
Me.
4 weeks ago.
So that guy's not
Well,
our guy.
207 This is the only guy we got now.
And it's the guy that also spent 25 years as hand. Again, 250 years ago.
We keep saying those two numbers. Somebody might get it eventually.
So, yeah, so you adventured with all of us.
Yep.
For us, 25 years ago.
Correct.
You were the hand of the king for 25 years.
Yeah.
You were in Soul City, as many others were when the fracture arose here.
In my office.
You were sent back 250 years.
Yeah.
But when the fracture went down, instead of being here like everyone else was, you were stuck there. You had to live 250 years to get back.
Yeah.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
I'm gonna look at Callum and just say, yeah.
And the
Well,
owl We can figure that
That's-
out later.
That's new. That's the last 4 weeks.
What's up, Maeve?
When you first went back 250 years, were you immediately conscious that this happened before? Or did it take time and then you wouldn't have known it necessarily when the fracture went down? Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I've done this before. Does that make sense? Did you always know?
Did I know when I arrived there that I was in the past?
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't like something clicked in my brain, like boom, I'm in the past, but it was just knowledge of the area and the time period. I guess it's important to note that I lived that entire period. I was
This guy's old
207
as
years
fuck.
old. I was a small child at the time, but I mean, Soul City wasn't even Soul City; it was Central City. When I came, when that fracture went up, sitting in my office, it was just poof, gone. I was in basically a shanty town. I mean, it was the most central location we had, but it was bordering on primitive.
Did you fall hundreds of feet?
No,
So when the fracture went up, you didn't become that much younger
no.
if you had aged, but everyone else was? So you weren't a kid, you were what
Right,
you
that's
were?
important context. Hey, Callum.
Hmm?
Do you remember about 10 years ago when I sent you that letter asking for the, well, this, and you're going to see the time bobble?
I'm gonna be so real, no, but sick.
So maybe
That thing's
somebody,
great.
maybe somebody around you handled it then, but I sent the letter, and it arrived in the mail. I was working on this when the fracture went up.
Oh yeah, I would totally mail that to you, dude. Oh, you fucked up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did
So
you
this-
make that whole thing? You can call him
I wanna-
riffs
I
if
wa-
you made it. That's like you can get that fucking patented, right? Right? And I'll hit Awen's shoulders.
If that was the
Oh
case,
right,
then
we
yes,
don't do
that'd be
the
fine.
legal
I don't-
thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, where that's
Sick.
By
Okay,
the way,
how do we turn him
real
off?
quick, I want to flavor this shit as like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Puzzle. Okay, I want this shit to look like that, like an upside down pyramid hanging on a chain. Fuck yeah. Anyway,
Azrael. When you went back, was 20-year-old Azrael also there, or were you living 20-year-old Azrael's life?
was also there. Anytime I tried to get close or interact in any sort of way, I got this real weird head feeling. Have you ever walked across a carpet? Well, actually,
It's
Kaelinor,
carpet.
you'd know. Your whole thing's lightning. You know that tingly sensation you get? It's like that
sure.
in my head.
Static.
The static cannon.
It's a
I mean,
scientific
you just
law.
made a
I mean,
cannon.
I didn't know if the name had been. Anyway, whatever.
well,
Static,
it is
I'll
now.
just say
This whole
static.
thing's anachronistic.
Sure. I get a static feeling in my head. My vision gets blurry, and I kind of just come to. I don't even know that I'm passing out. It's just like memories start to flood. It's a horrible feeling.
That's incredibly strange.
Yes, Maeve.
So, if you went back and 20-year-old you was there living 20-year-old you's life, but you said you relived everything that you had been through, were you just watching it or were you doing it, and how were you both doing it if you couldn't be near each other with your brain tingling?
I was watching it mostly,
Okay.
like a
Hmm.
like a silent guard. No, I can't. That's too far. That's. I mean, again.
Guardian of the night.
Yeah. No. I mean, it makes sense that I knew where I would be when I would be. You know, and he was still there. I was still there. Mostly it was me from afar trying to do small things to make my life a little less shit.
Did you have to watch the foot thing?
None of it worked. Yep.
I think I understand now.
And I would appreciate if you didn't tell them about that.
I don't even know if I know. What are we talking about? But I do now.
So, friends of Winnie in nature, of Win in nature. Some context for you. This little pyramid on his neck was a gift from Chronastra, who I believe is a source of a lot of your issues.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, you got that right.
I believe he had avatars guarding Heaven's Gate. If is that right, hon?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that's right.
I believe you. I didn't read that part.
Perfect
Kellen
roleplay.
response.
Jeez. Oh, fuck.
I guess that's a fun connection between you lot, isn't it? Well, the information I had for you all now, by the way, was in relation to one of those fractures, which really brings up a great question. You wouldn't have known this guy 250 years ago, but did you happen to see how do you guys describe him? Was like a weird dude in a top hat?
Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Anyone else, please?
Abraham
Well,
Lincoln.
his name's Luther. Was his name? I think. Is that what we said? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Luther. Dark, sinister voice. He's a bard. Dark clothes.
Doesn't ring a bell. Is there an area I should have seen Luther?
Well,
In the fracture.
Wherever the commotion was.
but
No, unfortunately.
when this fracture went down, nobody came out. So I'm very confused about what made it go down.
I've had 250 years to study this bauble.
Parker, you might be muted if you're talking.
Well, I'm just thinking if he went through that, could Luther have gone through that? Or is it just a chrome timepiece thing that he did?
No, well,
Because
I don't know much about the man, only your description. I've never seen him, but I don't know. Does he have some spiritual connection to Chronastra?
Of sorts.
That's pertinent information. What do you mean?
How to strap in. Luther had a romantic entanglement with Chronastra.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Good. That's great. Yeah.
He created these fractures in an attempt to. This is like way back at the beginning of the campaign. I'm hoping I remember this right. He was trying to bring back Cronastra, correct?
Hmm.
He created these fractures in an attempt to revive Cronastra. That was when we first became entangled with him, and ever since then we've been chasing him all over time.
Huh.
And space.
A little
Good
bit
point,
of
hon.
space. Was that Vesper or was that Callum?
Oh, you'll know when it's Vesper.
Wait,
Kinfeth, for a large portion of this
Shockingly hard
time,
to tell.
would like
Yeah.
be looking between Callum and Vesper, and like when you know but you can't prove it, like that's what he'd be doing to these two while this is
Yeah.
going on.
Just mad over the steering wheel.
Yeah.
That's a
So
good point. That guy's
this-
here too.
This necklace that is associated with Grenastra, what does it do exactly?
Oh, it like spins around and actually, what does it do?
These days, almost nothing.
Oh, well. wonderful.
When Callum previously used it to
Basically,
Save the
fucking
world.
save the world. Basically.
that is what I was saying. Yeah.
Basically.
No. It did.
Yeah.
We did do that. Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard the stories.
So when
I heard your name for the first time today.
I do not know who you are.
psychological
your name.
damage.
All right.
So when Callum used this bottle,
They didn't make it overseas. We controlled the seas. Yes.
when Callum used this wobble in that fight, yeah, well, actually, Callum, maybe you can describe. Well, I think above the table, did Awen just describe this?
No.
Okay.
But
Callum,
it stopped time for
maybe-
6 seconds. That's what it did. Except for the people who his soul chose. That's how it went. For everybody else's reminder, to you two specifically.
And I will tell
Sure.
that to everybody with a lot of sound effects. And the ball tried to roll to the sea.
So when that was done, this was a rock. Essentially, when I got it, even over the 10 years or so I had it before the fractures went up, I
Rifts. The
wasn't
creator
really
pronounced
able,
it that way.
even in those 10 years, I wasn't really able to learn a whole lot. But yeah, I think over I kind of forgot about it for the first 50 years while I was
Oops.
back then. Picked it back up, I guess, as a hobby, you could say. I studied it pretty intently for about 150 years. I was able to pull out some loose, I guess, latent power. Really, any time that I would pump enough magic into it, weird shit would start happening in my head. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Weird stuff would start happening in your head.
Yeah, a lot of my tooling was Galen, you're probably familiar with the identify spell.
Absolutely.
I did a lot of that. Imagine if instead of that disembodied voice, it was just static.
Hmm.
And you're trying to figure out what it's saying.
Accidentally
sucks.
put your Siri to French.
Do you mind if I try? Just I'm curious.
I suppose nothing could go wrong.
Fifth, well, knock on wood.
A lot of things could go wrong.
I've identified
A-
far more dangerous things.
I guess I'd
Hopefully.
approach and I'd hold it up for him to do what he needs to do.
I will put one finger on it, and I'll use a spell slot, so I do it immediately, and you don't hold it for 10 minutes.
What you experience, Kaelinor, is a mix, like when your leg is like hella asleep, you know, and you get those tinglies. That is the feeling. There's a motion like a tide coming in towards the center of your mind and receding with it, and a sound like a very shallow radio static that just increases with volume as it sort of consumes your mind and then fades back away.
Yeah, that was awful.
150 years of that.
You might be more stubborn than I am.
Well, I
Let me
didn't
try.
have much of a choice. I was kind of stuck in the past.
You know the phrase "stubborn as a mule"? He's definitely an ass. So
I thought you were gonna say, "Well, I made it."
Ooh,
So
sick burn. Yeah.
thanks, hon.
Got you.
Anyway,
yeah, was it what you were expecting? Did I describe it decent enough? Back to the Kaelinor.
Oh, you're referring to the static feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on the money. Almost just oppressive noise. Yeah, that's a thing.
I once tried so hard, my knees about gave out. It sucks.
Arthritis.
Well, I'll be honest. I don't really know a lot about these fractures as much as you would probably hope with 250 years of a runway, but I don't know a whole
Study
lot. I
something that
don't
doesn't
really
exist.
understand. Sorry, go ahead.
It's hard to study something that doesn't exist. Those 250 years, you didn't have anything to look at.
True. But I hoped that maybe knowing that it was going to happen and being there to see it, I might at least piece together anything. But outside of an excellent recollection of the last 250 years, a lot of political prowess and decent combat potential, I'm kind of useless.
Yeah, he's right.
none of those sound useful.
Hmm. Definitely a
It was a
useless
joke,
guy.
Awen.
Ha!
I'm moving along with the joke.
Awen, I suppose to answer your question a little more direct, I don't know. I don't know if I'm even the hand of the king, really. I mean, he's in Himgrom. He's been there for a second. When he gets back, there's a lot less paperwork.
Wait,
I don't know
nobody's
if
home
there's
right
a
now?
way. Well, it's
No, Darian and Youngtar are both up north.
Nobody's home right now. What are you guys doing tomorrow?
kind of just me. Those stone walls.
Well,
Fun.
there's the Cardinals, but yeah, they're not very useful in political situations.
I don't even know their names.
Hubert, Newbert, and Dubert, I believe.
Still?
You gotta be making that up.
They're old as.
They're
What
still
do you mean
alive.
They are.
That was Darian from up north. That's
Insight check.
Over the winds like Sauron at the top of the tower.
Well,
He's old as fuck. Fuck.
well, look, Azrael. Like you said, this is. You said this has been one of the hardest experiences of your quite long life these last 4 weeks. If you need to take time away, I think we can figure it out here. At least until you make a final decision.
Yeah, at bay.
Say that again? Something about
Sorry, maybe that. Can you keep Uriah at bay?
He's a blowhard. It won't be too hard.
What?
I second that.
You know about Uriah. You haven't met him, but you know about him. I've told you about him. He's the guy from Londinium who was like around here ruling. Actually, yeah.
And the country in the interim.
So, okay, before you decide what you're going to do, Azrael, I need to tell all of you. My husband here has been looking after a very particular rift, a fracture. A very
Rift,
particular
theater.
fracture.
Everybody feels static in their head.
You all have your own priorities, so I do not expect you to change that at all. But Azrael, I thought you should be aware of the fracture sitting right on top of our old nemesis's house. Apparently,
Oh,
am I right in saying no one's in or out, Callum? You were supposed to update me if they did.
What was I supposed to do?
You were supposed to tell me if anyone came in or out of the fracture you've been watching for like weeks.
Oh. I don't think so.
Why did we make the organization? What you know what? I do the fair enough.
I'm pretty
anyway,
sure.
I appreciate your contributions to our wonderful country.
I thought you said it
This
fucking
was
sucked.
his
You
idea,
hated
by the
it.
way. The organization.
Well,
And you're doing a great job.
I had a little bit of a different idea.
Where is your nemesis's old house?
And who is your
It's in
nemesis?
Bellafall. Just kind of beyond the border.
Who was your nemesis?
Lena Castoff.
A woman who
Tried to-
who founded Thonia, actually, as a collective, anyhow. She did a lot of good. As much as I hate to admit it, she really kind of brought our
She-
nation into peace.
Put a bow on
And then she
a
didn't.
fucking demon.
Yeah, and then she just tried to tear it all down. But
Nuked the whole thing she built.
we stopped
tried
that
to
part,
get-
so-
Right, yeah.
Oh, not even just Thonia. The entire, all of it.
Right, yeah. Once you
Yeah,
guys get the
yeah.
overseas copy, really, like, you're gonna fucking lose your minds.
Like, I mean, like, you guys would have all. It would have happened to you guys too, and you guys didn't even know that it happened. I mean,
Yeah.
you're welcome. Oh,
So
you're
I just
welcome,
want to
guess.
put on all of your radar the importance of that one. But until anything changes with it, don't change your priorities.
I
Do you want
a
something
couple
to
small
change with it?
questions about that. Is this fracture just covering this one house?
It is.
Yeah.
So her house was in like a grotto surrounded by a little,
Like,
like
cul-de-sac?
a grotto, a mountain around, and there was just like one way in, and then she had like a little bit of trees around it, and then it's just like a homestead, and it is just that. It is that grotto.
That is incredibly strange in our.
It is.
It was a house.
Well, yeah, there's a house
Yeah.
in it. Yeah, but it's not
But-
just. It's the whole.
Well, I
area,
burned it
but-
down. when I was there last.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a complicated history,
totally
really, and
written that
you
down.
shouldn't have to be involved, but here you are.
Outside of it being a personal connection because of your rivalry with this woman, what makes it so significant to you?
I'm just worried about, how this one went down without anybody leaving, and if like somebody else can do that, if there's a Luther in there and she's in there,
You think our nemesises are teaming up in there?
I don't know, but
Oh.
it's a scary thought.
Oh.
It is.
Vesper, for the first time, puts down the smoking grass and says, "The enemy of my nemesis is my nemesis friend." No.
I'll pat. Confess. Will pat him on the back.
And then Callum gives him 20,000 gold.
No.
It was worth
Oh,
a shot.
fuck.
It was worth a shot.
Oh, fuck.
No, really, guys, nobody's home guarding all of the gold right now.
Awen looks at you again, Ezra, and says, "So if you are not gonna be in the castle, what are you gonna do?"
Well, I guess I hadn't really thought that far. I mean, I've been doing that for 4 weeks because they've been up north and it felt like somebody needed to be there, and so I've just kind of been acting. I mean, if you guys don't need me, I guess I would love to go try and chase a solution. I mean, I'm 270 years older or 250 years older. Yeah, 250 years older, and I'm no closer to figuring out why any of this happened.
I'm gonna put my 10-foot reach arms around the entire group of our party. I'm gonna go, "Do we want to bring this guy with us?"
He's got really long arms. That's over to Callum on the other side.
Incredibly long.
It's kind of almost unsettling.
It's kind of sad.
Do you guys want to bring this guy with us?
What is he?
Vesper, what do you think
I
as
don't-
well?
Literally never seen anything like it before.
The
I've never seen
enemy
it in any
of
books anywhere.
Our owl is a bad dude.
Yeah, it was mostly like assholes in the street.
Yeah.
But we're talking about like fractures and
Oh,
stuff.
right. The rifts, man. Yeah, we should
Oh,
go to
fractures,
those.
fractures. Should we bring this
I
guy
think
with
we-
us?
Yeah.
I
wanna go.
think yes.
Willow, Finn, and Kalinor?
I like that one. If one, I like that one.
I just got here. I don't really know what's going on at all.
I don't
Sure.
feel like it's about.
Wow. Okay. That's. I was. Okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna pat Willow's back with the portion of my arm that's around her.
Thank you.
Hey, Awen.
Hmm.
You said no arresting, right?
Don't make me regret that.
I have every plan to. You don't mind if I travel with them, do you?
I don't
If-
mind. Do they mind?
Well,
So-
Azrael, we've discussed it, and we've decided to let you accompany us, if you so choose to accept.
Now hit Kinfath as hard as you can.
Yes, hit me with all of your might. Prove your worth. And
I'm gonna look
Kinfath
over at-
Kinfath will
Hey.
stand up and steel himself.
I'm gonna look at
Like-
Awen and Callum and
He'll
just
like
like,
get up.
is this? I didn't read anything about this. Is this like an initiation or something?
This is new. This is new for me.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder at a bartender name that I would totally remember.
Keith.
Which I do know. I wrote it down.
Kinfath, while you're having this conversation, is repeatedly pointing at you, then himself, and smacking himself on the chest, and
Jerome
going back
Bryant
to the
is his
strongman pose.
Whatever you want, dude. Just let's. Jerome's gonna be pissed if I do this again.
I'll walk outside and
Outside.
continue the. I'm gonna push open the door and like take a second to prop it open and then stand in the doorway so he can see me.
Willow will literally grab Asriel and start dragging you towards this door.
Are you like behind me, pushing me as my feet are just?
Yeah, yep,
On the-
yep.
We've long rested, right?
No.
No.
Not since the last fight.
Sin-
That just happened.
Absolutely
Did I get
not.
attacked in that fight?
You're fine. You're fine.
No, I think you're actually. Oh, you
Did we
missed
long-
10 HP. You're fine.
Okay,
Look,
I'm gonna use.
I trust you're good at this. I just
Asriel,
don't know that I want.
Willow will look up. Asriel, I don't understand it, but this group is really weird, and whoever they introduce to the group has to hit Kinfath as hard as they can.
This
So,
is a Kinfet thing. This is
this
not
is
something
a
the
guy
rest of us are included
Who
in.
the last time we saw him 250 years ago was a level 20 god wizard. Then he aged.
He was a level 3 wizard last time we met him.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You
Because
guys
he took all the power, and then you all lost it, and then had to,
and
like,
Young
re-
Tar didn't, and
We had
Young
the
Tar
alley
didn't.
fight
Select.
during the election process.
Yeah, he was a level 3 wizard during that time, and performed really well for a level 3 wizard.
As you are pushed out.
At this point, I'm
Kinfath's gonna
probably just staring darts at like Kalen or anybody looking for like it's. I'm desperate. Like help.
Well,
What is
just a
happening?
point of measure. I did not have to do this. So technically speaking,
It's because you're cool, Finnan.
What?
never mind. I'm cool.
And then
That makes me
Kinfath's
not
gonna
cool.
point and then point at me and hit my chest and be like, "Ooh, 1 second," and I'm gonna use wholeness of body, and you're gonna see like a rotating aura around.
Is that a
me, and
spell?
I'm gonna go, no, it's not. It's a feature.
Is Vesper gonna or Callum gonna counter spell it?
Absolutely. The first spellcast.
It is not a spell. And then I will steel myself once again and say, "You get 1 blow to prove your worth to be amongst us." Give it your all. We have healers.
Just cast his disintegrate and kill.
Ava's
Right.
gonna look at you and be like, "This doesn't count as assault if he asks for it. I'm say this is a consensual thing, so
I will.
if you're cool with
Kinfath
it."
will. I give my consent for this man to blast me with every fiber of his being 1 time.
Write that down.
Shout out
Okay,
to the
well.
masses.
Or,
Write it down.
like if you're I guess prepping for this, do you mind if I do the same?
I need no preparation. I was just feeling a little sore, so I stretched. But yes, you may prep. Right, Willie? You got to prep, right?
Yeah, I got the prep.
Okay, you can prep.
She's like
Azrael.
sad. She's like sad. As Asriel's prepping, Willow's gonna walk up to you, Kinfath. You really didn't think I'm cool? Like,
He's gonna put a hand down to Willa so that he's like shielded. He's gonna be like, "No, I thought you because you did well. Now you're cool. This guy isn't cool yet. So since you're part of the cool club, you get to judge him now because he's not cool yet until he proves himself. But once he's cool, then he's cool, just like you and Finnan and everybody
so
else."
Finnan did attack you to join the group.
He's gonna look at Finnan. No, Finnan didn't attack me. But that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean
Finnan's-
anything.
Finnan's just over here going,
Finnan's-
Jesus, good God.
Finnan's friend made
What
really
is
cool
going on?
food, and it was pretty cool. So
I'm gonna look
Finnan
at
was
Awen
kinda
and just
godfathered in.
say, I'm just gonna do one of these like. That's me.
Yeah.
She's like,
we'll talk about this later.
you missed your
I'm not
chance,
gonna-
bud.
And Azrael will raise his hand, snap his fingers, and turn himself into a T-Rex purposefully failing polymorph.
Sick. Sick.
That's something you have.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I didn't read
True
your
polymorph.
I didn't read your character sheet well enough.
Polymorph, you can turn something into a creature with the CR equal to its level when it's a player character, and we're level
I-
11. So
I can't wait to ride a dinosaur in a battle.
Yeah, I didn't
Holy
even see
crap.
polymorph.
I thought this.
All right, you are a dinosaur. Go ahead and
I could have done.
Maeve's learning.
I'm pissed.
For druids, it has to be a. It has. If Foster is going to be a rules lawyer for druids, it has to be a creature that you've seen before.
I mean,
If he's going to be a rules lawyer,
Druid
But,
Wild Shape also has different CR rules than Polymorph.
this is true.
Polymorph is a 4th level spell, and Wild Shape is a
I
feature
have
that Druids can just do.
Polymorph
Oh, you do?
is what yeah, that's what I was saying. Is I've had
Oh.
that this whole time and didn't know
Oh, shit.
that I could
Yeah.
do that.
Scary.
Anyway, good to know. Carry on.
Kinfath unflinchingly will point, and then point, slap his chest, and stand there.
Okay. I'll make the multi attack, the bite tail deal. This is plus 10 to hit, I guess.
Polymorph a spell.
Yes.
And Callum didn't counterspell it?
The fuck would I counterspell Kinfath getting one shot?
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll that.
Of course you have luck.
There is audible Callum laughter from behind you.
What do you add?
Plus 10, 17.
Yeah, that does land.
For 4d12 plus 7.
Sick. I can take it. That's not a lot. I can take it.
33 on the first hit.
Okay.
And then tail attack is d20 plus 10. Same roll. Can
That
I
does
expend
not
2
hit.
luck points in the same string of attacks
I'd
like
let
this? How does that work?
I think
might have to
so.
look.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Each attack is a separate roll. You couldn't do it
Yeah, you
twice
can't
on
do
the
it on the
same
same-
individual attack, but each attack is a separate one.
Does that, for future reference, does that work for multi-attack too? Because multi-attack is multiple.
Yeah, because each attack roll is its own check, effectively.
Okay, I didn't know if multi-attack was the attack or if it was like bite attack, tail attack.
Works for Eldritch Blast, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'll reroll. For a hit,
That hits.
for 3d8 plus 7.
All your luck on a tryout.
Worth.
It's always worth.
Oof.
For
Ooh,
another
wow.
15. Pretty low roll.
How's Kinpath looking?
Fine. Respectfully.
I believe it. Got a lot of
Awen
health.
is gonna walk. No, you know what? Matute is gonna join in this. He's gonna go. Did I overhear you say that Finnan didn't get to attack you though? Like, shouldn't he get his chance now?
Do we all get to have a chance? Is that how this works?
Matute, come to think of it,
Willow will
you didn't
stare
ask me to
daggers.
attack you, Matute. Can I do that now?
But I didn't. You didn't join my group.
That's
In
what
fact,
I
I
thought,
didn't
Matute.
even- I'm not
That's
even
what I
really
thought.
part of your group. That's why I
That's
didn't attack you. I
That's
stood away on
exactly
you
what
both.
I thought. That's exactly what I thought, Matute. What were you saying?
I don't
Willow?
understand what your point. What did you think? Because I said a lot of things just now.
You're ruining the
Backtracking
moment,
hard.
Matute. Just wait a second, dude.
I'm just saying that
Jeez.
guy should get to attack you too. Is what I'm
Matute,
saying.
Matute. I'm gonna put a hand over his mouth. Be like,
Terry's
Matute,
gonna be like, well, I mean, he's right though. Like,
Terry.
everybody-
And then I'm assuming this is like over there,
Oh.
moving it over there. If that's gonna be like, Ezreal, you passed, and I'll like yell it up because you're a T-Rex. And then he's gonna take his hands off of Matute and Terry.
I'll drop concentration, brush myself off like, okay, great.
I will not elaborate because that's what I did for Willa.
And
I'm still probably looking back at the new team, like, what the fuck?
I'm just shrugging.
I'm gonna like brush myself off.
We
I'm
have
tech-
our characters in the group.
I'm technically
as you can tell.
not. I'm technically not bloodied, so. I'm just
Do
gonna,
you have like
brush
what, like
myself
one
off.
120 H? Like, how much HP do you have at this point?
113.
I feel like you're super
Yeah.
tanky.
I
Your
am.
health. That's
I
crazy.
am.
Bullshit.
The fireballs?
And I'll go shake Asriel's hand, and I'll say, as with everyone in this group, we are willing to put our lives down for each other, and you traveling with us means that we must ask of you the same. And if my life is to be in your hands, I trust you to kill the thing that may be killing me, and you have passed. And I'll shake his hand and start walking back.
Dap up Kinfath.
Oh God, it's gonna
From
can
15
we,
feet
can we roll a
away.
D20 to see
To
if
see
it,
the.
Yeah. Who wants to
Are-
roll it?
Let's do this. Theo, you and I both roll d20s, and how close they are is how good of a grab it is.
deal.
Works for me.
Further apart, the weaker the dap.
I'm ready.
All right, I'm rolling a d20. 3, 2, 1.
I did it.
Oh, it was sloppy.
We're 8
Yeah, I
away.
think,
We're 8 away.
I
It's
think
not.
a furry palm hits the side of a gauntlet, and then they kind of hit together. at the
I
end.
overshot.
And
I didn't expect a 10-foot reach. It just kind of threw
yeah,
me off.
I was easily
Grab
9
his
feet
elbow.
away from you.
I go in too close, which means he almost smacks me, but I have to like dot and yeah.
Eowyn is gonna just be like chuckling under her breath behind you all, then look up and say, "Well, I guess if he's traveling with you, you guys all have rooms in the castle. He gets to decide that."
And I do.
One more thing, though, before I go on my merry way. Our agents have been trying to keep track of you guys when we've given you some space, like you asked. We didn't go follow you into the Black Forest, but you're here in our home base now, so they're writing
This is
reports again.
space.
Yes, and the Asians are following them.
What?
Huh? What the fuck are either of you guys saying?
I followed.
I follow, but fuck you. Every time we've been writing Kaelin or Jethro, Maeve Evergreen, Finn of the Fool, Ash, Kinfath, Vesper, and Willis Stonepire in sequence. Do you guys have like a name you call yourselves?
Yes, Vesper.
Rift walkers.
No.
You just
You're right.
got
It would be kind of unfair for me to have an opinion. I am pretty new.
Yeah.
You're correct, Asriel. Please allow this to be for us.
We didn't do the thing where we were gonna talk about this.
This was the thing to make you talk about this.
Well,
Okay,
You're not supposed to have an itch now.
Kinfath,
It's okay.
do the arm thing. Kinfath, do the arm thing. We can talk.
Oh,
It doesn't have to be a good one. These guys, the one they went by for a long time was very regrettable.
what
So
was it?
The Morningwood Warriors.
The Morningwood Warriors.
You gotta
That's
read
so
the book.
good.
who the fuck said that?
Yeah, wait.
The tale
Yeah, I know how to read history
echoes.
books.
They were never publicly known as that.
No.
They were the
Well,
Duskbringers.
I have insider knowledge.
no, you don't.
My annotated grimoire.
All right. Well, if you don't have one now, that's all right. But just think of one and let me know, because it'll save us a lot of time and effort.
Oh, certainly. By all means, let us save the time of your people you have following us around. I will make that the top of my priority list.
Okay, I noticed there was some sass
I
in
like
that,
this
little
guy.
wizard boy. Disrespect the feathers and you'll die.
I have held back from killing them all once already. I'll
I
do it
know, I
again.
can see it. I won't kill you.
Should I feel threatened?
Yes.
No.
I will
you
say
better
to no one in
should.
I mean,
particular.
You should understand that I can kill you all, but I have no intent to do so. So no.
She can cast those spells that you read about in books.
I only just started doing that, so I may not be your guy.
Kaelin, or she can cast
Books or
spells
casting
that you might
spells?
read in those books.
I'm
You
sure.
can't
Kaelinor
read?
sells his books.
No,
going,
you
going,
can't read, Azrael.
going down the line.
That's true.
What is happening right now?
I just started reading books, and I can't read. Correct. Yes, it's a skill that I am still working on.
But you've started.
Yeah, recently.
Noble.
Necessity.
I'd agree.
Anyway,
So, where are you all headed?
I need a nap.
Kale Fall.
Sure,
Well,
we can take a nap before we go, but
our intention was to head towards Kalefall in the morning.
fun place.
Supposedly a friend of yours is trapped there.
Oh yeah,
which-
you remember Black?
Well, oh, yeah, I was gonna say which friend. I don't have that.
Huh.
But he was one. Yeah. How do we know he's trapped there?
Well, because he's not anywhere else.
Oh, well,
To be
Wait, are you
fair,
telling
he's
me that they
usually not
out stealth the
anywhere.
Stealth Master?
Uh,
They're her little organization?
I think they just you're friends with Eowyn, so
Fair
you would be willing to talk to her.
yeah, see, when Azrael doesn't text me back, I know he's an asshole and probably stuck in a fucking hourglass. But when Balak doesn't text me back, yeah, he's dead.
God damn it.
We'll find out if he is.
All right.
Back in my
I'm
day,
gonna-
they didn't have sending stones.
All right, Grandpa.
We keep doing
Literally,
this,
the
old
day I
man.
met you, we got 2 of them.
I'm gonna
well,
go figure out an arrangement with the Cardinals. You two back to work. Callum, good to see you, sweetie. I'm gonna. There's a lot to do. We're down a few, so see ya when I see ya.
Yeah.
Do they kiss?
Brunch on Sunday, right?
Still
on?
What's today?
Thursday.
Yes. Yes.
Sick. She gives him a little kiss and then goes on his way.
Oh, the kiss.
Thanks, Eowyn.
Fuck you.
I think it's just Eowyn now, actually. I'm gonna keep throwing the O in there.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It's meant to sound the same.
Callum, I might
Sure.
approach you if you're hanging out just a second.
Yes.
I'd meet you with a handshake, or I'd extend for a handshake.
Are we rolling?
Not necessarily. I mean, if you
Wow.
want.
Do it, do it, do it.
Sure.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I don't. This guy's not
Oh,
even in the
oh
thing.
no. Oh no.
It's okay,
I'll roll
Ryan
on
can
this
get
guy.
it too.
Just rolling Vesper.
Or-
Yeah.
I
Or a
rolled a
one.
2.
You rolled a 2.
Statistically, it was
It
better
is,
than,
it is
than Kinda.
slightly better.
One better.
They just
One better.
stand still, and
That's-
it's 2 mage hands silently.
Two mage hands dap in the street, and people are there to see it. It makes a noise.
Mhm.
So when that happens, good to see you, old friend. I'm glad to see that you've settled down a bit,
Ah, man.
a little
Is
bit,
that what it looks
tiny
like?
bit.
It's
Not
the
really,
brunch,
if I'm
right?
being
Who the fuck
honest.
does brunch? That's
No,
what I
it's-
said.
It's the daughter.
Yeah.
Your day to day has not changed at all, but congratulations on the daughter.
thanks.
I don't think I've. Yeah, I don't know much about her, but congratulations. I've always sucked with kids.
Yeah, she's basically the best D1 athlete this country's ever seen. She's gonna kick our asses.
Must
The
be
second
your mom's
book?
genes.
That's 100% true.
Well, this necklace rightfully belongs to you. I was wondering if you minded if I held on to it a little longer.
Are you gonna fucking break it again?
I have absolutely no intention of doing that. This thing is to be protected with my life currently.
Okay. If
But
you
if I
do
could hold
break
on
it,
to it a
write it
little
down.
longer,
Yeah, that's fine.
deal. And try to tighten up security on the alleyways. There's a lot of women being mugged.
That's not my fucking. Darian has the guns. Like fucking. I
Guns?
just ignore the rules, dude.
I'll talk to Darian, I guess, when he's back in town.
Fuck you, will.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, dude. Fire in the sky.
Yes.
It's like I have to go.
Yeah.
So
I'll
like,
pat
should
him
we
on the
get
shoulder
some
and I'll-
sleep or what? Like,
Yeah, if you guys want to come back to the castle, try not to do anything stupid, please.
Willa.
Is it Willa in this group? Our group had one. You guys just met him.
Am I still here?
no.
He can
Well,
be.
yes,
I
but
don't
you're
know.
Vesper now.
That's true. Yeah, that guy was
The
really
problem is
smoking
Willa.
hot.
Is Willa the one in your guys' group?
Willa likes
What do you
to
mean
find
by that?
trouble.
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
If there's
everybody
not-
knows.
Trouble to be encountered, Willa will create her own.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well,
Sitting right here.
yeah, we know.
I know.
If
Hear this and correct your behavior.
if you would all like to come back to the castle with me and get some rest, eat some good food, and relax a bit, there's plenty of security. You could probably relax a little minute. Would you care to join me?
I would prefer a castle guest room to an inn, for sure.
True. I concur.
I don't blame you, Jerome says from the bar.
Jerome, it's not like that.
No, I get it though. I do.
It is like
Fine.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I mean,
we're nice, but we're not castle.
Does the castle have
Jerome,
bunk beds?
you're plenty fine.
Don't I know it?
That was fucking loud.
Of course the castle has bunk beds.
I'd like that one.
Only, and I'm making that canon because I don't want to watch you build one.
That's fine with me.
Okay.
you could just
Yes.
tell him he can't.
We have bunk beds. We have as many bunk beds. No, actually, false. We have one bunk bed. It's the one bunk bed you get.
So
I prefer to sleep in a bunk bed by myself.
when you say one bunk bed, the
No,
whole
that-
point. I gotta tone it back a little bit. The whole point of a bunk bed is like 2 beds, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Like jeans or pants. Anyway, I go to sleep.
Are we
I
in the
think-
castle yet? We do.
Just lays down
We
and curls up on the
do.
ground.
By oath and blood, have to wait here to steal Yongtar's pants.
It's true.
Wait.
Think
what was
Azrael
the-
is-
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Currently feeling a flood of old emotions. Like this is so much fun to him. He's having a blast. I think he would be smiling ear to ear, and I think that he would be rather chipper.
Well, Azrael, do you have bards in this castle? Like, do they have stories of all old?
There's a bard's guild or like a bard's college in this city, right?
Sure.
Now
I
there
thought
is.
there was. I wasn't trying to make one up. There to be.
Can be.
Sure. Yes.
D&D's awesome.
Bard's
The Soul
College.
City
That way.
Philharmonic.
That's a weird name.
In D&D, you can't go back in time and spend 250 years changing time, but you can will into existence a bard college.
Yeah, it's
And Capri Sun.
It's the SCO, the Soul City Orchestra, SCO. That's the music group they play with, the SCO.
Well, I will go see that when we're all done, just because we got things to do. But that's good information for me.
Yeah. So what do you? This is all kind of as we're walking back. What do you guys know about these rifts? Because
Fractures.
I like to think I'm fairly astute with these things, and I'm kind of stumped.
Well, weren't you not in it for that long though? Oh shade, but
I
how
was
you?
I was it came up around me, and then I left the city to
Okay.
go deal with my mom, and then when I came back, it was gone, and then I waited 250 years. So I don't have much experience with the rifts.
So,
Right.
in our experience, this man, Luther, we even described to you,
Yep.
split up into a million pieces, and there's a version of him running around in all of these places.
A million is like what, like 12?
Mm-hmm.
It's an exaggeration.
Here I thought I was unique.
I mean, the two of you are both unique. I mean, similarities, sure, but certainly not a one-to-one.
How many of these have you dealt with?
More than half a dozen. Off the top of my head, I'm not certain.
Oh,
But
I have it in my notes.
So you
Oh, I
guys
didn't write
are
notes.
becoming sort of proficient at it. By the sound of it.
6, 7, 6, 6, 6,
half a
6.
dozen. That was a good
Gets
guess.
harder every time though.
I've only gone
Six.
through 2.
So-
We've
What
cleared
gets-
6, but technically above table. Technically, Azriel's is 7. But I accidentally said 7 to count that
No,
as ours. But we didn't
it's
do
7. It's 7 total. Ashmere,
Ashmere,
Bogsa,
Boxa, Druid's Guild,
Taladoga,
Taladoga, Heron, Babylon,
Druids.
Cernel. No, not Cernel. Babylon.
We did Cernel.
Yeah, Sinnoh. Yeah.
Cernel's done.
Who is Cernel?
Cernel's
Yeah, that
where
was.
Vesper's from.
Oh,
And
I
that's
never
where
updated
Eb
my
died.
fucking
Yeah.
notes. God
Um,
damn it. Okay.
But
Then
yeah,
yeah,
so
7.
over half a dozen. Boom, perfect.
Maeve, you said it got progressively harder. What became
Yeah,
more
so-
difficult each time?
This guy, he's somehow he's like able to recall all this, not the whole time, but more recently able to recall all of our interactions, even though he'll just be in one rift. And he like hates our guts big time. And
Yeah.
he just
'Cause
keeps
you're
getting
closing the
stronger.
rifts?
Fractures,
Yeah,
yes.
and other reasons.
We're like straight up bullying this guy across the lands.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I kind of pranked him one time.
perspective.
We have tallies.
Kind of,
And it-
we're, honestly, the more I think about it, we're kind of
Enabling a
guarding,
monster.
like I don't know, we're just kind of messing them up in lands beyond.
Yeah.
Wait.
But also,
Say that again.
Title sequence.
That's a wrap,
Okay,
folks. That's a
so-
wrap.
Weird top hat guy, maniacal laugh, super evil. Is the reason these went up?
Yes.
yes.
And you're
But-
encountering multiples so far, half dozen of this guy. So he hates you because you're bullying him. What are you doing?
Killing him,
so we're
bringing
not-
him back to
we're
our
kind of-
dungeon, ruining his plans, foiling
then
his
one-
day,
Yeah.
and making
Yeah,
fun
one
of
time
him
I
while
did
doing it.
His goal was, I mentioned in our conversation with Awen, was to
The email below.
bring.
Yes, anyway.
Oh, so I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry. To bring back Crenastra, and we interrupted that process, which inadvertently created these fractures. Now we're systematically closing down these fractures with all these other versions of him. To what end? What he's trying to accomplish inside of these individual things, like that's like, I mean, depends on where he is. But either
So
way,
just-
we're stopping him where we go.
Also, this feels important. Remember how I said he kept getting a bit scarier? So,
Yeah.
he was getting his power from like this big scary guy who tried to get me to have his power, and he was the Lord of Pestilence, and he's fugly, and I hate him. But
Oh.
so then there's this big fairy lady, and she like totally killed that guy and sucked him up, kinda. And so now Luther is like working for that lady, and she's a lot tougher than the Lord of Pestilence was. And so now he got like totally upgraded. And I don't, the last time or the 2 times ago, he like, yeah, we didn't all make it out.
She also hates us.
Sorry to hear that.
So yeah, the Fey realm is real.
Yeah, I was gonna hit on that too. It sounded like you said fairy.
Yeah, big,
I've
tall one.
read about them,
I thought they were
but
little.
I got pretty adept in Sylvan, but I've never really had a chance to use it. And I'm sorry, Lord of Pestilence?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real mean guy.
Kind of like a stalker, even.
Yeah.
Azrael would be familiar with that guy for sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh,
So so I'm sorry, what happened to him?
He's
What
dead.
happened to him?
Yelled from a
He's-
cliff,
yeah.
Well,
slapped my friend Ren's cheeks, and then a fairy ate him.
yeah, he's kind of like permanently, I don't know, morphed into the person that's trying to end the world on our continent with the help of Luther.
He
Kind of.
kind of became XP.
Yeah,
We didn't even take his pants. He just folded.
You know, we're
didn't
in these lands beyond. We're kind of the defenders of the world. Surely there's a better way of saying defenders. Something
So
of
Fuck off
beyond.
so hard.
so this fairy that is the source of Luther's power now was strong enough to absorb the Lord of Pestilence?
Oh, not just that
Yeah,
guy.
she's,
Like a couple
yeah, she's
dozen others.
trying to conquer all of the Fey realm and take over as the primordial goddess of magic.
Actually, way in the future, when we all live in a really
Sure.
tall building, she like walks at us menacingly.
And she hates us.
Yeah, and
A
then
lot.
everybody will die.
Welcome, by the way.
bright side,
Add-
bright side,
Add these
bright
names to
side.
your list of nemesises.
The,
You know-
the really evil Fae that's trying to fuck everything up, we have their sister on our side. Plus side.
And she's way
True.
smaller and totally a chill guy though.
Sick. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And we also left her at home.
That's also
You
true.
know, Kaylin, or where I come from, I'm one of the smartest people, and this is all news.
Yeah,
It's
Callum would have so much to say right now.
yeah. I was trying to chain up.
I
Callum for a
really am
second, but
trying to
couldn't
reel
do
it back in.
this is all just a lot of recent happenings. There's not really much to know. It's just our personal experiences. But yeah, they've been a roller coaster.
We're the only ones that know. Now,
Who,
including you.
Who? You said you lost one. Have you lost others?
guess-
literally.
How dangerous is this?
We made some necessary trades to offload weak links recently, yes.
Vespers HR.
Hey.
Sorry, this shit
that
is
would be
bussin'.
That would be terrible. Oh my god. We have had some people leave, but only one fall. Well, permanently.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we'll catch up on more world-shattering news later. That's a little bit for now.
Most of the big ones.
Well, we're getting close. I think, hopefully. Good God. So, oh, go ahead.
As we traverse this castle, could you, by chance, show me where the teleportation circle is, so I can get that sequence?
Sure. Maybe we fast forward through a sequence of like showing you around the castle while you're here, so you're all at least loosely familiar with like eating area. This would be the throne room for King Yongtar.
I would like to steal the throne.
Nope, I
Game
can't
of
let that
Thrones.
happen.
It's
I'm
probably-
You don't see it.
faking my job, and I can't now. Well, actually, that throne is magically enchanted. I don't know.
Oh.
So anyway, tour of the castle. Here's where you can get food. This is the bunking area. Here's the teleportation circle.
Well, I don't need that. We can keep going.
Sequence downloaded.
Being
Fast travel point unlocked.
well, so actually the teleportation cities or teleportation circles in cities across the country, I have access to all of them through this position. I mean, I know the country pretty well. I've been to all of the cities. I run diplomatic errands all the time for the king. We'll have to figure that out. That could probably be useful.
Absolutely.
Now, question above the table. Would we go into the fracture if we did that?
If there's a teleportation in a fracture, it is not accessible right now.
Yeah, I think
Even-
probably
okay.
just like a spell fail, like target not valid kind of a thing.
Yeah.
The lights aren't glowing.
Fair enough.
Waste my chalk for no reason. Bullshit.
That's why I asked.
That's a good question.
I do have a lot of chalk now.
We have a lot
Oh.
of chalk too.
We should find
You're
a
all pretty
sidewalk.
So much fun. What's that?
We need chalk.
Fine.
We should really find a sidewalk.
So,
All right.
I'll-
Does anybody want to do anything before you go to bed?
Fuck no.
No.
I would like to
Unless
build
someone
a
wants to do
triple
something
decker.
with me.
I want to find Kaelinor.
I would like
Okay.
to
Have a
spend this
conversation.
time hiding Kaelinor.
Asbro finding Kaelinor cute. And
On the stack.
Maeve wants to do something.
I
as
just
well.
wanted to say something to the group before
Yeah, sure.
we went to bed. That's all.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. As we like start to split off, maybe we'll just be like, "Hey guys, so what we thought we knew about these fractures has kind of been jumbled a bit because of this guy. Do you think it's possible that Luther could get out? I mean, how did this whole city come down? What if he's here? Or what if he does get out of the Bellow Fallen because, you know, like there's only one lady to fight to make what you want happen? I'm just like, I'm getting worried. I'm a little worried.
Hey DM, who was the one to see the vision of Luther? Do you know what I'm alluding to here? Soul City. Who was the one to see that?
To see a vision of Luther in Soul City?
Yeah, I felt like one of the dream sequences somewhere along the line showed.
Yeah, it was me. Where is he?
I think
If it's not that obvious, I'm worrying that I'm tripping or I'm confusing, and I don't want to like spoil something on accident. So I'm gonna be.
I
Careful.
think Zarafel told us about it. I don't think any of us saw it. But I
Okay,
think he
okay.
told us about it. If I remember.
Maybe that's what it was.
correctly.
Luther
Yeah,
But I
he
actually
was
don't
the
remember
one
the
what
who-
he
city
told
then.
us.
It was like Luther was seen, or one single person was seen exiting the rift when it came down, or something around Soul City. Was
That
what I thought I
was-
recalled.
When we got the map from that guy, I think. Right?
That was Zarafel was telling
Mhm.
us about that was when he like revealed to us that there was rifts
Oh,
over
the
in Thonia, and then he told us about how the one on Soul City had gone down. Or, sorry, the fractures. He told us the
I'm-
one on Soul City had gone down.
I'm relatively sure because of how I have and if I didn't say this then, I'm saying it now. He saw the fracture go down. That's it. He
Okay.
knows it went down. No other information.
Who saw it?
Zarafel.
I mean,
Okay.
like, no. Either we take him out or we kill him, and that's how they go down, right? Well, we're not there to kill him.
What
Would
if
anyone
this
else
guy
even
is
know?
a
Drop it by taking him
Luther?
out.
Him myself?
What if this guy
Huh?
is a Luther? Hey, guy. Are you Luther? Be real.
No. No, I don't.
No, be for real right now. Yeah, you. Are you Luther?
Just
Get out the
Does
does
tally
he always
marks.
do this?
Get out
Yeah,
the tally
kinda.
marks.
Okay.
Yeah, just answer.
How do I answer this? Is this a riddle?
Well, are you?
No.
If I say no, is that
Yeah,
No.
suffice.
That was suffice.
okay? No.
Well, that rules out that option.
Mm-hmm.
And
So,
I'm gonna
but
like
is-
make eye contact
no
with
one-
Azrael and shake my head a little bit.
Has no one else?
Yeah,
done
I don't get it
anything
either. It will be said out loud.
No.
Like,
Is no one
Sorry.
a little concerned, maybe?
No, not
I-
at all.
I
Little fresh,
understand your concerns, Maeve. Luther hasn't done a good job not leaving a trail anywhere we've gone. Doesn't rule out the possibility. There's also the chance that something happened to him in the rift. I mean, there's obviously their own heroes in this land, but it's a possibility. But without a thread to chase, I don't know what to do about it.
Yeah.
It's on my mind as well.
Okay.
Did you so you said I don't know how to state this. So you were outside the city when it fell? Is that how you said it? So do you know what was happening at the time when it fell? Like
no, I mean it was a
time-wise?
fracture that reached into the sky, and then it was the same day that I was time abducted. Like it was instant. It was quick for me. It went up and then it disappeared.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Am I right there, Foster?
Yeah, so yes, but I think to connect dots between multiple lines of thought, they need to know what day it was when you arrived and what was happening on that day.
Yeah, what day
What
of the
like
week
when
did
in the
it go
past
up?
were you? Because that in their logic is how they know what was going on, right? Because they figure out what time that fracture was, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I think I might be further behind than that.
Okay.
Let's
I'm with Foster, so
this party presently is in the basement of that building near Ashmere City fighting Luther. Where is Azrael? Over here.
During that time,
Mugging
Before
old
the rift
ladies.
does not exist.
No, not this Azrael. The other Azrael, the one that hasn't been blipped into the past yet.
In his
Doesn't
office,
exist.
doing clerical work.
Well, wait,
Inside
are
of
you-
Soul City.
Oh, yes.
Okay, and so then you get
blipped. He gets blipped.
bamped back to 250 years ago. You said, and as far as you're concerned, you were not in a fracture or anything. You were just in the past. There was no like enclosed area.
Yes.
You were just in the past, and that never changed for you.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all been
And then-
one constant stream for me.
Okay, then
And that,
I'm
that
misunderstanding something.
happened. That happened while you were in your office. You're messing with that amulet, blipped into the past, and then that you lived 250 years to now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So, just-
effectively, what that would mean is that if you guys were outside of Soul City when it went up and walked into it, you would have been 250 years.
250 years in the past, and then something happens that caused that to go down in Soul City that we don't know anything about.
in that time. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I've
Boy.
caught back up.
That's a lot of
It's
threads.
complicated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's messy. It's messy. This whole
Previously on What
campaign
the
has been
Fuck?
about time travel, and this is the most what the fuck blip of time travel. Oh god, it's so messy. But I think I'm following now.
So then, what the hell was happening in Thonia 250 years ago in Soul City? Is I guess the question.
Yeah. What was history like in around then?
It sucked, according to Owl.
It did.
Shanty.
Central City. It was extremely divided. All of the races were still extremely independent. There was very little commingling. There was very little trade or commerce. You
Was
know,
there
and
violence?
there was a load. Yes, the Celestial Infernal War
Mm.
was happening again
Yeah, we
for
saw
me.
that.
Lived through that twice.
So,
You know, I witnessed Kalina bring the country together.
Would it
so then,
would it be fair to assume that he died?
that's where my mind is taking me. But I
'Cause
have
that
not
would-
historically been the most logical thinker.
That would be the
Oh, I-
only thing that makes sense.
I think without clue,
besides-
guessing.
Besides the wacky time bullshit that he's going.
Real quick, Foster. With Zerafel telling us about the Soul City Rift, it was up for a while, right? Like it didn't just like appear and then disappear.
Yeah, it was
It was around and
a
then
week and a half, maybe two. Yeah,
sporadically it just turned off.
I think specifically 2 weeks it was there. Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
So-
that was a while ago.
So above the table, Foster, you don't have to answer this, obviously. But are we to assume that if it was 2 weeks outside world time, Luther was in there for 2 weeks, or was he in there for more than 2 weeks? Or do we not know? Have any evidence to draw upon to make that assumption?
You have some evidence to make educated guesses, but what I can tell you is if we were talking about a different rift, the Ashmere Rift, for example,
Mm-hmm.
or well, let's say the Bogsouth Rift, you guys found out in that one that because you had not gone there for a few days, he had already been in there for a few days wreaking havoc, meaning like time is still moving along at the same pace. So
Right.
if that was there for 2 weeks, you would assume he was probably in it for at least that amount of time.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
When we went to Babylon, J6 was just sitting on Luther. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was wondering when you guys would show up."
Yeah.
True.
It's hard to make educated guesses about what happened because it almost seems like the situation is evolving. The further we go, the more dynamic and sporadic it is. Like, I mean, here we are talking to a man who was blipped back 250 years. That's new. I mean, for all we know, he found some way to escape the bounds of the fracture, lived a life in Soul City for another 50 years before he died a normal mortal death. And when we were young, like, there's infinite possibilities without any frame of reference. So, I don't know where to start.
The frame of reference we have within our understanding of the situation is either he died by some way that immediately shuts down the big thing in the sky, or
That's a possibility.
he did some magic shit one way or the other that we don't understand. And it's pretty black and white.
Well,
Can you all not normally
No.
leave those walls?
the fracture?
Yeah.
Well, we can.
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, I suppose that's a good point. I'm gonna look at my hand. And I'm gonna pull off the ring. We have these. granted to us by a Fey Queen. They let us pass through them and out of them.
The figure
Yeah,
that is now friends with him that
No,
gave us those.
I
And
thought
had
Amethyst gave us
more
that.
of them,
I'm gonna tell
we
you.
both did.
It was Dahlia who gave them to you.
Oh shit! That's even worse.
I'm gonna tell you that when I left Soul City, I didn't see any fracture walls.
Yeah, I think your experience was incredibly different. I think unique outside of even anything else.
Like I was just able to walk right
I think
out.
that's why you stayed. See, now that's everywhere else we've gone. We have arrived. Everyone where we were was living their normal, ordinary lives. We did what we did and we leave.
Spill their
They go back
pants.
to their ordinary lives, and then the when we return to our time, everybody there doesn't even realize anything's happened.
What's happened to you? Well, have you ever been in a rift when it fell? Fracture when it fell?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
We be doing the
frequently.
fell.
I mean, how do you think we're doing it?
Sure. Well, you could exit with him, according to you guys.
It's a bit harder.
What happens when it collapses as you're in it?
It's kind of like being born again, but like on your lunch break.
Have
Have you ever had that
I
happen?
can describe it visually so that you can relay it to him if you'd like a air pocket bubble of water that's been left at the top of a jug as you refill it, and that empty space just collapses in on itself while you're in there, and then suddenly you're back.
Weird. Wild. Really.
How long ago in game did Dahlia suck up the Lord of Pestilence?
That, I believe was shortly before you learned about the fracture going down in Soul City. If that's what you're trying to place
Right.
together.
Yeah. Okay.
Which,
No.
yeah. A couple weeks
Oh,
ago now, because
yeah.
it's 4 total weeks, you know.
that does ring a bell. That was all around at the same time. Because
Yeah.
that was when
that's where we're from.
Amethyst scooped us. Oops. When Amethyst scooped us up and brought us back to Eb's basement, that's when Zeraphil showed up and was like, "Okay, lore drop real quick," and that was one of the things.
Hmm.
So that was at that same moment.
I'm
Huh.
just saying, guys, I don't think he just died.
No,
I mean, you know how hard it's been to kill that guy?
oh yeah.
We've done
Sounds
it a lot.
difficult.
Like, I don't know. I'm convinced.
I mean, I don't disagree with you inherently, but I don't know where to start. I mean, it's been 2 weeks, and this continent is large, and we don't know anything about it. He could be anywhere. He could be here. He could be somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared about.
There's nothing we can do about it tonight,
that-
at the very least.
Well,
If so, humor me. If he was given a ring and left the rift, that means he can enter other ones.
theoretically,
That's
If-
not good, probably. Double
can just-
loopers?
Well, aren't we under the assumption that him leaving a rift closes the fracture?
yeah.
That
Which would
one,
suggests
but
that
not the other ones.
he could re-enter other ones because the rings are also required to leave.
So are you wondering if Luther in this fracture left this fracture, dropping this fracture, going to another fracture.
Possible. That
Or
would
like a
be not
Wendy's.
good.
But how?
That's good too.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just
not one
thinking,
in
like,
the city.
all of a
It's
sudden-
insane.
So
all of a sudden he teams up with this
With
big
Dahlia.
fucking with Dahlia, who gave us the rings in the first place, even though the whole time she didn't even fucking like us, and it was all
I'm
like some
sorry.
big scheme.
I'm so sorry. Who's Dahlia?
Fake
the
queen.
fake queen.
Big fair lady I told you about.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, so that
Actually,
they
you
become
know
friends,
much
and
more
all
than
of a sudden, then this rift goes down.
No, I'm following your logic. That's a
I just think-
connection that's unavoidable. I agree with you. But also, if she had the power to do that, why wouldn't she just get all these Luthers out here to come? One of these guys can almost take us on. Imagine we're fighting 5 of them at once. We're screwed.
I mean, now I suppose they could try to do that.
Just
They weren't
Maybe her
friends
ability has like
begin.
a really long cooldown.
divine intervention. She can just do it once
Oh
a week.
no.
There's too many variables.
I'm gonna be so for real, gang. I think there's answers to the questions that we have that we're supposed to find out naturally and as we discover them, and we should just progress narratively to figure those things out rather than guess for hours.
It's fun to talk about it.
Well, that's a good point. But it
I-
is fun to roleplay this. And what if, like, he just pulled up and smacked you in the fucking face?
I would
right
much
here,
rather
right now?
that happen, so let's get going.
Okay.
Because we clearly don't have these answers. We can ask the question a bunch of different ways. You know what I mean?
I feel like we've gotten a little bit closer to some ideas, though, through our conversation.
We
no,
we have
definitely.
concepts
They-
of
I know we-
concepts of plans.
Several
Yeah.
rather good hypotheses.
We've drawn some connections and
Mhm.
connected some dots. That helps
So
for sure.
with the new information we have, So with the new information we have, what changes about our plan to go to bed and then go to Killfall?
Nothing, but we had a nice conversation.
We just be more cautious and
Right.
scared.
Yeah, totally. Okay. I'm gonna go steal the throne.
Okay. But look out for Luther when you do.
I will, yeah.
Will, are you gonna go with that?
No, I want to go find the bunk bedroom.
You don't want to steal the throne with Vesper?
Nah.
Wow. All right.
Actually,
Wrong.
Don't
Okay.
encourage him.
is he actually gonna go do it? Do I see him walk away?
Oh,
I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna roleplay this. It's
Yeah, I just do.
in the ground.
I want to steal
I'll go
something.
find
I'm
the
gonna
bunk bedroom.
wander, definitely.
Sure. Yeah. Willa, you find the bunk bedroom. It has a bunk bed.
The end.
Nice.
It's
I
a
just
very
was wondering
nice
why they call
room.
it the bunk
It's the nicest bunk bed you've ever seen.
I set up on the bottom bunk.
Because you can't reach the top one.
Yeah.
There's a ladder, mother
There's no
effer.
ladder. You did not say there was a ladder.
It's a normal.
Yeah,
it's
the
an
nice ones
extra
don't
large
have ladders.
bed.
For Willa,
Oh, well,
the fall damage could be deadly.
Well, then I climb, the ends of the bed.
Hmm.
How, yeah.
Yeah.
But
To get into the bottom bunk, right?
I sleep on the bottom bunk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah. Kaelinor / Azrael conversation still need to happen?
Yep.
Cool.
I need to go get watered desperately. I'll be back.
Yep. Azrael, you find Kaelinor before doors close.
Or if he's in a room, I would knock on the door, and if he would meet me, let me in potentially. Do you mind if I
Perfect.
come in?
yeah. You find me, and I am in this room that you have granted me. I have made out of my mercurial rod. I have made the workstation that I have described previously. That's got like the back, and it's got the chair that goes under it, so it's within the 5-foot thing, and then it pulls out. It's got a bunch of little individual pockets for everything, that are for like different like sorter, like like the kids plate, all the little pockets.
Mhm.
And it now also, this is an upgrade, although you don't know it's any different. Has a part that slides out and tips to the side a little bit. That is from the center, like it comes out of the middle of the desk like an insert, and it is the perfect size that I sit the alchemy table I got from Ebenezer in his will canon inside of it, and it perfectly fits in that space.
And
And I opened
Tweelin
the
is
door.
a hula girl on the front dashboard.
Oh, no, actually,
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
actually I forgot. He's a part of it. Not that though.
What do
He
you
is
mean?
on
Yes,
the
he
top.
is.
He's
I
he's
stole him.
on the top, and he is like tipped over with his mouth open, and inside of his mouth, the thing that shoots little bolts of energy, I've cast light on, and he's like a little lamp.
Nice.
That's
Adorable.
fucking
I
nice.
approve.
Anyway, I open the door, and you see that.
Interesting. Is is that a rod of mercurial form?
Yes, it is.
I've never seen one.
Lend
Interesting.
me your rod, Kaelinor.
It is the best magical item I've ever used. It's amazing.
Think he would
So
be
versatile.
walking circles, crouching, and you might just hear another like miraculous. Where did you find it? I've only ever read about it in books.
Vendor back home. It was a small time magic item shop that was closing down. I got this on a steal. Absolutely
Well,
outstanding.
good find. I came not for the rod. I got wow.
And now you can leave. And when you open the door, Vesper's standing there in a sexy bathrobe.
Man, if you wouldn't have broke, I would have been perfectly like I wouldn't have connected it at all. But your face just
I
killed me. Your
tried so
heart
hard.
sank, and I saw it in real time. Oh.
I tried so hard to backpedal that one, and it got worse.
Try it again.
Well, I didn't come to see your desk. I wanted to come talk to you about the experience you had when you identified the amulet.
Hmm.
I know we joked about the staticky feeling, but that is something that I've done, I guess, a lot, and I was curious if you were able to discern anything maybe different from me the one time you've done it. Like I don't know. Was there anything that you understood from the amulet or felt or like, I guess, magical?
Is there any kind of retroactive check I can make, DM, for any kind of feeling I might have gotten from that?
Yeah, you can make me an Arcana check, but for you to get information from this one time, you're gonna have to crit.
Ooh.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Damn.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know. It just kind of felt like fuzz. I disorienting, confusing. There was no sense I could make of it.
She's a cruel mistress.
How do you mean?
It's a block that I have been tooling with for half of my life, and I have gleaned but a spell or two from it in its entirety. I really wish I could figure this out.
Well, maybe interacting with these time fractures will spark something in it. I mean, it's the same kind of energy in a sense, yeah.
I suppose. It almost kind of feels like a battery that's dead. I wonder if that'll. Well, batteries don't exist. That's not canon. It almost feels
Uh-huh.
like how.
Like a wand of magic missiles that's out of charges.
Correct. I was actually looking for like my artificer infusions.
Yeah.
But it feels like that. It feels like it is supposed to be holding much more, but it's just got nothing.
Like it's out of magic.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you mind if I see it for a moment?
No. And I would take it off and hand it to you.
So what am I looking at with this thing? Is it just, you described it as an upside down pyramid. Is it just a pyramid, like a brick that's a pyramid, or is there like any kind of mechanisms on it, or like what a?
Well, Ryan,
Yeah.
you have an idea of what this thing looks like? I'd even let you change the upside down pyramid thing if you want. Ultimately, this is your item.
Yeah. What do you think it looks like from Kalenor's point of view?
Me?
Yes.
I have no idea. I'm asking what I'm looking at. This is a weird circle we just went in.
Yes.
Like, I'm confused.
You take the shot. No. You got this,
Like-
buddy. No, you do it.
Like,
I'm Spartacus. No, you're
I suppose I don't understand what you're asking.
I am asking what you think a timepiece magical item would look like. It's sort of kinetic in energy and design.
I would imagine it to have like gears and moving pieces, regardless of the shape it was in.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my
Okay,
guess.
keep going.
And I don't know.
Like a clock or whatever, but instead
Sure.
of two gears in each other, like it's sort of like that fucking painting that you can't find the start of the thing, right? You see when he pulls it like out of the thing, it doesn't really have a form. It's like out of focus to you, and the more you study it, it becomes what you're thinking it is. So for Azrael, it looks like the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing, right? For Callum, it looks like Hermione's spinning necklace. But for you, it becomes a thing you can understand.
That's bizarre. Does it? I mean, I don't know how to ask this question. So my vision of this thing kind of like adapts over time.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of comes into focus almost.
Mm-hmm. It's like the opposite of the thing that happens in your brain. It's like unfuzzying as you study it. I don't know if that's real or
Okay,
not,
that's sick as
Foster,
hell.
but you weren't even here.
I don't know if you could hear that yell. That's sick as hell from my
Oh,
bathroom.
dope.
But-
I heard you say something, and I wasn't sure if
Yes.
it was cut that the fuck out or that's awesome, and I was gonna keep
Yeah.
going.
So what I imagine is like you're studying it to understand it, and you are seeing and understanding more, but like actually understanding it and how it works, you don't. You're just kind of implying how it looks and how it functions physically.
I wanted
And
like
that's why Azrael couldn't learn that much about it.
I want to like take it in one hand, and I want to kind of like try to like manipulate the moving gear pieces that I see with like a mage hand.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say to give me another Arcana check.
I'm good at those. Fucking worse.
You
You break it.
I think as your mage hand goes to interact with what you perceive to be a gear, the hand kind of, you lose track of it within the space where this thing is you're perceiving. And it doesn't quite connect the way you would think it should. And as a result, nothing really happens.
This thing is disorienting.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did out of curiosity, did you have this thing on your person the entire, like, forever?
It was in my hands when the fracture went up, and it's always been a necklace, so I just left with what I was working with, and I've kept it with me.
Do you think there's any connection to that feeling you had when you tried to get close to your past self and whatever weird disorienting fuzz this item is giving off?
Yes.
Huh.
I think generally it's, I guess, to put it in the most simple way that I can understand it, however the magic of time flows, they're the same in a sense. Like, I guess, linear but changing.
Well, something you said earlier. What was it? Things happen as they happen. Is that what you said?
Things happen as they're meant to happen, and it seems to self-correct.
Can I tell you a story?
By all means.
When I was a much younger wizard, I read a story one time, in the hundreds of books I read, about these magic crystals atop a mountain near where I studied, that were formed in this battle a long time ago by this unknown powerful mage, during the Celestial Infernal War. And I was curious, and I went and I hiked the mountain and investigated and found these crystals. I took a little sample home and I formed it into my staff. It's a very interesting crystal. It's kind of periodically looks like these little flashes of lightning go through it. I was partial to it. I kept it. Many years, centuries. I used that staff. The Vesper, research partner of mine, him and I were doing some research, and something went wrong. My staff shattered, and I'm gonna hold out my hand now, which hasn't been covered this whole time, but I haven't like exposed, and show like there's just rock there. It's clean, but it's not pretty. Like, you know, I make sure I'm not like infected, but it's still like, I mean, I've got a fucking rock in my hand. You know, it's not nice.
It's awful.
Yeah. That happened. It's its own burden. Also helps me in some ways. It's interesting. Lots of raw magic in the veins. Anyway, fast forward a couple months after this happened, we find ourselves in one of these fractures atop that mountain. The same mountain that I found this crystal hundreds of years ago in the Celestial Infernal War. And there was this like charge in the air the whole time we were up there fighting, and I couldn't really define it. Couldn't really. I don't know. I didn't really understand it at first. But somehow, some way, I tapped into some really powerful arcane energy up there and unleashed just. I barely remember it. It happened in a flash, but I decimated an army of Infernals. And in the place that I lay down that blow is where these crystals came from. Hundreds of years before I was born. With one lodged in my arm, I called down from the sky the lightning that created them. It's not something I can explain, but as you said, things happen the way they're supposed to happen.
Did that charge in the air feel like static?
Not the same. Not static like fuzz, but static like electricity. I'm not a. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but not
You're
a
right.
feeling that I would think is correlated. More just the raw energy in the area that to be honest, I whatever that was, it was not all me. I channeled it, sure, as any wizard does, but wherever that surge came from was not myself. I was a conduit. Whatever it was is beyond me, but I digress.
Interesting. And so, above table, did you say in character that crystal was harming you?
I said it was a burden, and it is sticking out of my arm.
Sure.
You could assume.
So then I might just... Is crystal... harming? Is it empowering? Like, what does the crystal do?
I can pull energy through myself to enhance my speed, reflexes. With just feed the arcane energy. Just I don't know how to describe it. Like it just it feels like I'm the wind.
Was that the spell I saw you cast?
Not the teleporting around, but before that, yes.
Sure. Okay.
But it also You have by chance heard the name Mortos, the god of death? Probably not.
Not really. No.
Yeah.
Lucky.
The experiment we were doing was on a Revivify stone tainted with that the god of death's touch, I suppose. And I mean, you can probably see it. Like, I mean, it's been at least a day since Vesper's touched me up. It's black, creeping up my veins. Like, yeah, gross, nasty. It hurts. And if Vesper wasn't keeping me alive, I would most certainly be dead.
So you, unbeknownst to you, created the very crystals in your own future that is now killing you. That's almost as complicated as my last 250 years.
It's all happened to me in the span of a couple months, though, fortunately. So.
I get the sense that things happen the way they need to happen. I don't know. I guess my sense of how much agency we actually have has been kind of tried in the last few centuries.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I mean, your situation was unique, but I'm struggling with that a little bit myself as well.
On a lighter note, that looks like Looks like artificing work. Do you practice?
I am learning. I'm a novice. I was primarily practicing as a wizard, but I've recently encountered an artificer and been picking up pieces.
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Ravis? Was it Ravis?
I have encountered Revis. Just today I met him. But there was another artificer where we're from. He goes by the name Jessix. But I'm sure I haven't heard of him.
No. No.
But
Ravis is a very kind soul. Very good at his work too.
yes, good man. We talked shop for a little bit today. He was kind and offered to help me with a number of things that I was working on.
Sounds like him. Well, sorry to intrude. I don't want to take up more of your time. I'm sure you're tired. If you've no more questions for me, I'll probably take my leave.
I'm sure we could discuss all manner of confusing magical phenomenon well into the wee hours of the night, but it's been a day.
And then they kiss.
I'll reach out for the amulet.
Oh, yes. I'll give it back. I was about to shake your hand, but yes, I'll give you back your amulet.
And then I'll meet you for a handshake.
But, no, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But also, yeah.
Definitely not trying to hold on to the crazy magic artifact, I swear. And a handshake.
I'll dip.
Rad.
Vesper's not
Vesper,
in a
is there
bathroom,
anything...
it's
Is there anything particular you're looking for in the castle, or you just want to have been roaming?
I mean, there's always something particular I'm looking for. I really want to get a good understanding of where we're at and who's in the castle right now, and sort of like what the layout is. Like, is it really we're in the gift shop portion and there's a lot of real shit that we don't have access to, or can I steal the throne? You know what I mean? Like, do I get stopped by guys in big fluffy hats?
I think you have not been given a medallion of leeway, so I think you are questioned a lot by paladins roaming the halls, patrolling. I think that probably a couple of times they like try to stop you, and then they hear your story and they like kind of listen, and then they like think you're suspicious, but then you do the Vesper thing for so long that they're just like, all right, okay, yeah, man.
And then we sold
leave.
our boat. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, I think the talking or the inability to do so, you have largely free roaming abilities of the castle.
Okay.
Reverse
And I will
charisma,
steal the
actually.
throne.
Yeah, well, you go into the throne room. There are many paladins here, despite not being a king. I mean, it's late at night, so you don't see any of like the really important people here. But you know, it's a big place with a bunch of stained glass. A mural is back behind it. And the throne itself is made of steel, but behind it and within it are now branches of a tree growing and woven within it.
I fuck with that. How close can I get?
I think you can get to like the base of the stairs and be probably 15 feet away.
Okay.
Before anybody tries to stop you.
While
is
somebody's it looks like you did the thing. While somebody's trying to stop me, I'm going to open my bag and start getting something out. if that prompts them to stop me in a different way.
I think they see you reaching into your bag so close to the throne, and they probably draw a weapon, and approach, like, freeze, stop it! What are you doing?
Putting my bag down. Hey, can you do me a favor? Are you busy?
What?
I'm gonna get my camera out and set it up. I'm gonna teach you how this works real quick, and could you do something for me?
Is this going to blow up the throne?
No. It's going to immortalize its importance in history. I'm a historian, and I like plans.
Roll me a persuasion check if you would.
5.
I think they go. This seems like a dangerous device. I don't know what it does. It's pointed at the throne.
Okay, so the circle on the front captures light and reflects an image on a chemical and a plate. And then when it's done, it keeps the reflection in a solid state. I got it from the future. We go through the rips in space. That's why we're here. And I'm documenting history.
One of the guys goes, chemical on a... Wow. So, like, is it little crystals? Is that the idea?
Well, I pull out the
like
manual.
Tiny
that
microscopic
I took from the
crystals?
Shop. Maybe.
That react to light in a way that is, like, on, like, a tape-like strip within that? Is that the deal?
You know, yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and so I could see why if you have a really small hole,
Nice.
And I
it
flip
could.
it around.
There's this effect that I've seen in my window sometimes when the blinds are really close together, where it's like the outside but flipped upside down.
Yeah, it's upside down, right? And then you have to flip it
Right.
over.
So if you did that, but you just opened it real quick, you could make the tape of crystal have that image on there.
Exactly. I think that's how it works. I've only done this one time.
Oh,
It's from the Actually, could you come here too?
You said that's from the future, right?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna invent cameras.
Yeah.
All right,
What's your name
let's
again?
do this. My name is Tony Nikon. Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Tony Nikon.
Hell yeah, Tony.
God damn it.
I love that. Anyway, you hold this, and the first guy who's like standing there looking really fucking confused right now, I'm gonna high five his forehead and cast light on it so he can be a flash, and then I'm gonna go sit in the throne.
Dude, and
Fantastic.
he'll go on to be known as John Cannon.
This guy who is absolutely his job to keep you off that throne
Yes.
is gonna absolutely happily take a picture of you and hand it back to you.
Thank you. Would you like one?
Oh no, I would lose my job. I can't do that.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wait a minute. Shit. It's a good thing I'm gonna invent cameras.
Yeah, that'll
Nikon.
be fine. Yeah. All right. Well, while I'm up, is there anything, any other valuable things around this place that I should I don't know, check out, document, take home?
Well, no.
Okay, Tony, it's been a pleasure, man. Don't work too hard. I do not dispel the light on that guy's forehead when he goes back to formation. And I'm gonna go to bed because I don't have my dark room set up. It's at base.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have anything before bed?
Nope.
You're just hearing faint guitar sounds coming from Finn's room.
Always the one to hone his skills.
Can I bang through a couple alchemy things real quick?
Sure. Or if you just want to message me what you make.
Some of them have rolls. So I don't know if you.
Oh yeah. Okay, yep, go for it. Yep.
Well,
Again.
So the smoke bomb is a common, and is a DC 10, and my Arcana is 9. Can I just get those?
Yep.
I make 2 smoke bombs.
Great.
The potion of catnap, though, that is a very rare. So that is a high DC. It is a 17 DC. Boom! I do it. It goes
Yep.
down, and so then it goes down to a 16 DC.
Yes. For
Wait,
all future
catnip?
making
I got-
catnap.
I got enough to make 2, so I'm gonna roll one more time. Boom! Even better.
Hell yeah, you got 2 of them.
Mark down 2 successful potions of catnap. I'm good then.
Sick.
Thank you.
Maeve?
I don't want to roleplay this because gathering we all want to move on. But
Wait, you didn't like what I did?
after
You don't fuck with that?
I think everybody deserves their moment to waste some time because this is D&D, and what we're here to do is pretend and waste time.
okay, well, after Maeve Francis, she's sneaking out, and she's walking around the town, looking for literally anything that might tell her Luther was here. Anyone knows anything about this guy? Looking at posters. Anyone up early? She's talking to him. She's going everywhere
Whatever Foster
Well-
in
says,
4 hours.
but also down a long hallway, you hear a bunch of muffled voices and a flashlight just going fucking crazy through the doorway. I can't get it off. I swear to God, it's just here now.
Yep. Well, yeah, I think you snoop around the town. You're looking for any sign of him, any investigation, anything like that. I will go ahead and roll me an investigation check. And then
Oh,
after yeah, that's good too. Also roll me a flat charisma roll, please.
okay. Well, there I have +0.
Cha.
Oh.
Nice. Yeah, okay, so between your investigation and your finding the right people and asking them the right questions with your charisma, I think you might already, you should already know this if you don't. Luther was from Soul City. He was a Thonian man. So before all this started, I mean, before he ever went to the Lord of Pestilence for the deal, before he did any of that, and not that long ago, probably like a year ago in real time, he would have been here. So yeah, there's definite signs of him, and I think you're able to I think you track down the club where he used to work as a bard. Which I should have named, but I don't think I did. So we're gonna call it
Beats by Gary.
we're gonna call it the Dragonheart Bar. Because that sounds fun. The Dragonheart Bar.
Sick.
Which it is late, but this place is open. You go inside, and you see every table in this place is full except one right in the middle of the room. Do you want to ask anybody any specific questions, or do you want to investigate that? Do you want to look around? What do you want to do?
Yes, all of that. Is there anyone? Well, I guess like a bartender or something who might know
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, there's a couple of bartenders working side by side. They're a little bit busy, but they see a new face come in and they go, "Hey, welcome in. What can I get you something to drink?"
No, thank you. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you questions.
You a cop?
Everybody gets
All right,
quiet.
yeah.
No, okay, we're good. We're
So-
good.
A guy named Luther worked here.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Well, I only knew him for a little bit. I only started here just a bit before he left. But I mean, he was a really good guy, and then one day he just kind of changed.
Checks out. Have you seen him after the rift went down?
Since the what?
Oh. Have you seen him recently?
No, and not since he left like a year ago.
Do you know that anyone has seen him recently? Have you heard tell of him being here at all recently?
I haven't, but you know, he used to stay in one of the rooms upstairs, and we haven't had anybody lease that place. So if you're looking for him, and I don't want to get in the way of a police investigation, because you would have to tell me if you were a cop, right?
That is the rules. The whole
Okay,
bar in
well,
unison.
It seems like you're saying you're not a cop, but you're asking questions like you're a cop, so I'm not going to get in the way of that. He hands you a key. Feel free to look around if you want.
What a chill barkeep.
I'm looking around.
Cool. He gives you that. Do you want to still investigate the table?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do that.
Cool. Yeah, I think as you walk up to it, one of the regular patrons who's just at the table next to it goes, "Hey, you don't want to sit there. We have an extra chair here, but don't. That one's cursed."
Cursed? How do you mean?
It makes you go blind. Temporarily. It's as far as I can tell, it's never been permanent. But yeah, it's not chill.
Has it always been like that?
Well, I'm exactly 21 years old, and I've only come in here like for the last couple weeks. But
His ID.
ever since I came in here, yeah.
What year were you born?
Pull your badge and check your ID. Check his ID.
10.
You're not a cop,
70.
are you?
I'm not a cop.
You got to tell me if you're a cop.
Those are the
Have
rules.
Have you ever sat at this table?
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
but
know.
there wasn't a me for me, and I sat in it, and it was funkadelic. Let me tell you.
Oh, it's
We in
bad.
the
Okay.
80s?
Yeah. Well, dang. Thanks for letting me know, man. Is there anyone else at the table where this girl's talking to me from?
Anybody else with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple friends with him.
Are you guys just freshly new here too, or do you know what's up with this?
I am also 21 years of age, and there's no reason for you to question that. Not a cop.
Shoot him.
Dude, I'm not a fucking cop. You guys, fuck this. Go to the next table over and say, "What the hell's up with this table? Why can't,
Oh,
why
yeah,
can't I sit there?"
Well, I don't know what it is, but well, you can try it if you want. I wouldn't. I don't know why it is the way that it is, but it is. It gives you this weird feeling when you sit there.
Dude, how long has it been? Anything? I'll take anything about this.
I
table.
mean, I guess the legend kind of started about a year ago.
You don't say.
Cut!
Pull out a notepad.
Everybody run!
I'm not a cop.
A gnome
Dibs on,
pops out from behind a bunch of half-dressed
Literally
people,
flipping out
bleeding
a notepad.
nose.
You'll never catch me.
I'm not a cop. She goes back up to the bartenders.
That's exactly what a cop
Man.
would say.
If I was a cop, I think I would have a lot better, how do you say, socializing skills. What do you know about that table? Please tell me, I'm desperate.
Oh, well, I never put it together before, but since you are questioning it, it started acting up around the time Luther left.
Yeah. Between you and me, bud, not a good guy. That's why I'm here. And thank you for your help. Now, I will be on my way. And she's gonna go back in the room.
Great.
Everybody.
Before you go upstairs, I'm gonna
Not
have you roll an
cop.
Arcana check on that table, just so you
Okay,
don't
yeah,
miss
that's-
something important.
Thanks for that. Oh, let's fucking go. I'm on a roll.
What
What's
was it?
up with this table?
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Five
You
total.
intimidate the table.
I think even as you get within a couple of inches of this table, if you're ever like looking at it before you even sit down, you feel what was described to you about that bauble earlier. Static in your brain washing in like an ocean and then receding and hearing that radio static and your brain falling asleep.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do about that, except write it down.
Hmm.
Onto his room.
Yeah, you go upstairs. Key fits in the second room on the left of the 4 rooms that are up there. You open it. It's dusty as hell in here, but there's a bed with enough space to maybe store some things underneath it. There's a little closet that has some old clothes that seem to be left behind, and there's like a dresser with some little knickknacks left on top of it. You are welcome to investigate if you'd like, or if there's anything specific you want to look at, you can tell me that as well.
I would like to generally investigate, but I think she would be trying to notice any like recent movement, anywhere the dust is lacking, or if the bed's been used, or if there's newer food, or things like that. That could tell if someone had like camped here for a second.
Sure.
Yeah, or like just peculiar things in general. You want another investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yes, please.
Oh, not as good. 8.
You
Bummer.
don't put together any clues about anything being misplaced here. As best as you can tell with an 8, everything seems to be as it should be, as you would expect a room that hasn't been touched in a year to be. One thing you do find, without needing much skill for it though, even, is on the dresser there is a picture of a young girl, a child. On closer inspection, I think you put together that girl, it has Zaraphel's face.
Okay. I'm taking it.
Sure.
Can I do another Arcana check?
Sure, just to see if there's anything in the room. Sure, by all means.
Yes, please. 15.
I think with a 15, you don't experience anything like you did by that table, but there is an energy within this room that is similar. it feels chronastric in nature, but it also feels passionate.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay.
They fucked in the table, the table booth.
What?
Yeah.
They're upstairs, first of all, but
That table has legs.
Seraphel, you see
And
this
what-
diner table? This is where you were conceived.
Hmm.
You also used to be a little girl.
That. Okay. Is there any? What's even all in here? I don't know. Like situation, bed situation.
yeah, just like there's a bed,
Yeah.
a little closet, and that little dresser, and not a whole lot else. You do see in the closet that there were some clothes left behind. It isn't the stark black dramatic gothic that you're used to Luther seeing. It looks, I mean, flamboyant in a way you would expect a bard to dress, but not dark. It's just some of his old clothes that it looks like he used to perform in.
Okay. Can I try to? Is the bed dusty?
The bed is dusty.
Can I like? Okay, no one's been there. Is there food anywhere?
No. Well, no. I mean,
What kind of food?
a year later, no. I think even whatever scraps would have been left behind, rats would have taken at this point. So yeah. I think
Okay.
with a high arcana and in even middling investigation the first time, and even without that high investigation, I think Maeve can effectively put together that if Luther is in this time somehow, he didn't come back here.
Okay, yes, that is what I was looking for. I am gonna make a bad decision.
Great. Love that.
I want to sit at that table.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah. Go ahead.
go back to the bartenders and say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna sit at that table because I want to see what happens. My friends are in the castle, so if anything bad happens, that's my emergency contact. Somewhere. Look for a guy with half black and half white hair. Thank you so much." And then she's gonna go.
There's no way that I'm the most responsible one, but I will pick you up.
Just the most
feel like
visually
That's the most like
distinct.
unique. Yeah. Well, bugbear too
What?
would be very.
A guy who looks like a bitch.
I just
It was
yelled in
easier
my
to
apartment. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Black and white hair
They
or
look
a
like-
literal being that no one in this continent has ever seen.
Yeah, the guy that you've never seen before, that one.
They'd be with each other. Yeah,
Oh,
like
that's
how I'm
true.
supposed to describe that. Anyway, I sit down
Anyway.
and I hope for the fucking best.
Cool. I'm gonna start with a wisdom save.
Okay. I'm scared. Oh shit, that was dexterity. Don't look at wisdom. Saving now. 17.
Cool. You feel this feeling rush into yourself again. But you're able to fight off this attack on your mind. As you're fighting it though, it's you remain in this chair for so long, fighting this feeling for so long, that it's like synapses in your brain start to strain and stretch in different directions that they never have before and that they are not supposed to. And you hear you hear a conversation and you see a smile. You can't quite make out the words. But in the end, you see a much smaller size part of Chronastra, the very thing that started this all, in a hand at this table. And now I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay, 1 second. You said con
Scary.
save, disadvantage?
Mhm.
No big deal, no problem, guys. Okay, slight problem.
You fall out of the chair unconscious.
Fuck! Well, not.
Yeah, this is her mother.
Does anyone... I will resolve that, but does anyone else have anything they want to do before morning?
Sleep. Good berries.
Yes, Goodberry is passed out. Everybody can long rest if you haven't already.
Fuck yeah.
Vesper.
Yes,
Morning
Mom.
comes and there's knock 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 knock. Hello? Knock knock knock. Are you in there? Knock knock knock.
At what point in the morning? I sleep in a good 40 minutes past like our average waking up time.
Yeah, I think it comes in immediately after long rest is done, so that you can have it,
Okay.
but like earlier than you want to be awake.
I answer the door in tidy whities, holding Terry.
Nice.
You see a paladin with Maeve in his arms. Still unconscious. Hey,
Good morning.
I don't know what the fuck's up with this, but she said come find you to a bartender. I think I'm not the original guy.
That's Maeve. She was at a bar? Which is totally fine because she's definitely 21.
And she's not a cop, right? No, wait, we're the cops. I know that.
Yeah. Thank you for telling me and following the rules, sir. You can just toss her on the bed. That's fine. Oh, Terry, you get my toothbrush.
He comes in and gently lays Maeve down, like, it's like are you gonna fix that, or should I?
Oh, right now?
Call a cleric, or
What are you, a cop?
yeah?
I put on a jacket to be decent, and I'm gonna like, okay, grab my
Jacket
toothbrush
and
from
tell
Terry
you-
and stick it in my mouth and start sparking two rocks together for some reason, and then I'm gonna what's the spell called? The restorationing one. I don't have that one. Lesser restoration. See if that does anything.
Sure.
I mean, there's no
Yeah.
easier fix, right? I can't just like she's breathing but won't wake up.
Makes as
Is
as
she
much sense as
blacker
anything.
than normal in the veins, or general?
No, hold on. gotta not bite on that one.
Maeve wakes up out of nowhere.
What condition? Yes, actually, that does
She's
work.
blacker than normal.
No, she's not.
Oh,
No, but your lesser restoration helps.
amazing! I knew it would. She
Maeve,
sits up, easy.
for the first time, it's like you have not been breathing basically this whole time, and you suddenly are able to gasp for air and wake up on Vesper's bed.
Does that count as a long rest?
Okay.
She
I dressed before.
yeah,
danced
sure.
before.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Good
I'd be
morning.
like, what the heart of the, oh my,
Did you
hey,
mix him again?
what?
Did you get absolutely fucking crossed at the club now that you're 21? Thank you, cop. Complimentary
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah, man.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, well, that's good because there's a cop here.
What time
He
is
leaves.
Terry, what time is it?
It's fucking 9 o'clock, bitch.
Terry, the universal clock.
He's solar
My
powered.
leaves know which
so
way
he-
the sun is.
I approve.
I can always tell which way is right. I'm always looking on the bright side.
Oh my god.
Actually, I heard this song one time.
God damn it. I hate Terry so much.
I do too, man. He's a mistake. Sorry. Please continue with the serious conversation.
I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna wait till he. Hello.
Sorry, there's a cop at my door.
She'll go. Yeah. No,
She'd have to
it
tell
just
you.
left though. She will just stand up and be like, thank you for waking me up.
Oh, yeah,
And
it's my thing.
I need to think.
You need to think?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get that shit.
All
over
right. She's just gonna leave. Yeah.
Yeah. I think as you leave, probably everybody else is getting up at the same time. You might be looking for thinking time and run into everybody else outside.
I'm doing jumping jacks directly outside of Vesper's door. Oh,
Where did the
Maeve.
cop go between your legs?
Yes.
Also, you would be like
Not
carving
really.
holes in the ceiling.
I'm
They're
not
vaulted
really,
into castle.
I'm not really doing jumping jacks. I'd
Mm.
probably be walking around, I guess. It's just, it's a big castle.
Hanging around.
I'm gonna finish getting dressed and go find the complimentary breakfast and tell everybody that Maeve OD'd.
Man.
You didn't tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
You literally just
I
left.
said no. I said no, I didn't do that. But whatever. Do as you wish.
Yeah, breakfast is served for all of you in a little like side mess hall. Delicious feast, probably the most food you've been offered probably since Kalpara. Cooked by elite chefs. And is delicious. Is everybody up, you think? Everybody getting breakfast?
Could I have, since trance and quick rests, could I have snuck out a little bit early in the morning to just go secure the climbing gear that we said we were gonna get and didn't, and maybe like
Yeah,
a cart and a couple horses for us to travel with?
that makes sense to me.
It's a good use of that time.
Yeah. Climbing gear, we're gonna call that a total of 15 gold
For everybody?
for everything you need. Yep.
What?
Okay.
Don't question it. Shut up.
Don't argue with him.
That's just rope and pylons, you know.
All right, 15 gold for.
That's not the word. What is the
gear?
thing you stick in? Starts with a B.
Titans. Titans.
Titan. Yeah,
Pitons.
one of those. And then to rent a horse and buggy, that's actually more expensive. I'm going to say that is going to be 100 gold per day, and a driver will come with you.
Oh,
Could we just buy a cart and 2 horses?
You could. That's going to be a lot
We
more
have a-
expensive, though.
Or what are we talking?
9,001 gold.
Well, so this is this man's livelihood to use this horse and buggy for 100 gold a day.
No. I don't wanna. I wanna go like to the stables and buy 2 horses.
Right,
And
right. But
Can we borrow a government
if
sponsored vehicle?
if
Yeah, does the
if
government
these things
give
are
us
worth the oh well, you know, actually, if Azrael would like to hand out the diplomatic immunity coins, then yeah, absolutely. a paladin will lend you a horse and buggy.
But it's like
Fantastic.
a hybrid, like Kia. It's like limited to like 70 miles an hour. 2 small
It's a
horses.
sedan.
Yeah.
Do I want to do that?
Slightly related to Carlos.
Slightly. What do you mean slightly related?
Descendant of Carlos.
There's like a plaque of him
Great-grandson
on
of
every
Carlos.
stable that man got around. When they say horsepower, they think of my boy.
Does Azrael want to hand out those medallions?
I think I would give one.
Me.
Wh-
To himself.
I'd give one to Galen or Maeve and Finnan.
What are these medallions?
Pull them out.
Bitch
They are
coins.
effectively the sigil of the king. Flash them at a paladin and get your way.
They just give, and it's not like a consumable, like a cash in a favor. Like I just have it now.
Yeah,
Not a
I mean,
trigger
you guys
these
had these
coins.
in
It's
campaign one
like
too. I just
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Okay. Sick. Fuck yeah.
Let me just
Status.
write this down real quick.
Then yeah, I'll use those morning hours to go get that secured. Leave the climbing gear and stuff on it at the stables and make sure that's all secure and make it back in time for breakfast.
radical.
Really good. You didn't give me one.
Probably
Walks
for the
into
best.
Yeah,
casino.
no, I know.
This is mine now.
Calculated
Yeah.
maneuver.
I would have gone to the casino and gambled with the
Your
house's
king
money.
is repossessing all of this money.
This is mine
I'm-
now.
Due to this coin, I now access the treasury of Soul City, and I bet it all on the highest odds.
It is now
One
all the
time.
kings.
So if Kaelinor is back now, Maeve, do you relay any of your experience from last night during this, or is it still just kind of going off in your brain?
I want to, but I don't know how or what I think about it really.
Hmm.
So maybe I should, and then I can think through it with someone. So because of that, I will find Gillinor.
Me?
Yeah, I think that makes sense. She will say, "Hey, Gillinor.
What's up?
So I was walking around last night, right? And something weird happened, and I'm not sure what to make of it, so I kind of wanted to run by somebody.
Okay.
So I was basically just looking for any sign or clue that Luther had been here since the fracture went down. I didn't find much other than him, having lived here. And then I found the bar where he used to work, and I talked to some bartenders about stuff. They said they knew him, all that. I even got to look in his room that he stayed. I didn't find much except dust. But there was this table, and everyone at the bar was like, "Hey man, don't sit at that table, it's cursed, it's gonna make you blind and shit." But I sensed, I don't know, I got that like staticky thing that you guys were kind of talking about with earlier, and I don't know, man, I sat down at it, thought it was worth a shot, and it kind of was. Yeah, I heard some things, I couldn't quite make it out, and then I saw a weird smile, but then, most importantly, I saw a smaller version of the heart of Vernostra that we saw being kind of handed to someone, and then I fucking blacked the hell out and ended up in Vesper's room.
A smaller version of Carnastra's heart.
Yeah, almost like I was
Huh.
getting like a time slip glimpse of a weird deal or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what to think.
Huh. Where in? Oh, was this nearby?
Was in the Dragon's Heart, or That's what it's called.
Huh. Well, do we? I mean, an astounding experience you've had there. Do we want to go back, investigate further? Do you think there's something to be uncovered there?
I don't know. I think we could stand sitting at the table again. I just shouldn't do it without someone there, considering how it ended last time.
Sure. I have a number of things I could do to try to get a read on the kind of magics coming from it as well to help us prepare, but without touching it.
Yeah, that
We could
smart.
I think we'll likely have to touch it, but we can maybe learn more about it before we do. I'll gladly go with you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think we should. Probably. It's got to be important somehow, I think. Just not really sure.
It's a thread in a place where we don't have very many, so I think we have to follow it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, should we tell everyone else, or should we just go check it out?
I think we should at least tell everyone where we're going. Up to them if they follow.
Okay. Sounds good.
We tell the group about that.
Yeah. Less detail. But I tell them where we're going and that we're looking at a magic table because of things.
So you didn't like
Is anybody going with?
No, I told you I didn't. Vesper.
Okay, I'll go.
I don't like magic. I'm going to the casino. Come get me once you're done.
Please be careful,
All right.
Beth.
Also, there's no way Kinfath has a government-issued ID, and he should not be allowed to go to these.
I've
Who's
done it
gonna tell
already?
the over 6
Like
foot
fucking
tall
cops,
bugbear with
Darian.
the 20-foot? Darian's not here.
Well, you think Darian's a
Darian
bitch, and we
would,
just
but
let
the
the
rest of
Barian? Yeah, you're right.
The rest of these paladins are fucking pussies. They're no Darian.
Orthum.
Yeah.
Well.
Well.
So you make your way over to the Dragon's Heart bar. Who else is going? Is that Azrael, Finnan, Willa?
Me.
Sure.
Whisper.
Willa's gonna go to the
Yay.
casino.
Party.
Willa's going to the casino.
I'm gonna look at Finnan as this split starts to happen, and I'm gonna say, is there any? Do you feel strongly about participating in this, or do you mind supervising a little bit? And I'm gonna point at them walking away in fear.
That's
Yeah. I
Good
guess
thought.
I'll go babysit. It's fine.
I
Just
appreciate it.
let me know what happens. I'm getting invested in all this.
You're welcome to come, but I just fear what those two will do on their own.
Yeah, no.
And then you should go with them. We'll be
No,
fine.
I don't want to hear that. I'm going with them. I'll go with them. But
Which them?
the short
You
and the tall one.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, the
The short
bookends
and
of
the
the
tall
group.
one. Yeah, sure.
The ends of the spectrum.
Then it didn't strike me as the gambling type. It's interesting that you're coming with us.
Oh no, I'm the designated driver.
Oh, sweet. We can get wasted. Let's
I'm
go.
gonna high five Willa.
In the forehead from 10 feet away.
Good.
Oh boy.
Okay. So Kaelinor, Vesper, Azrael, and Maeve, you make your way to the Dragon's Heart bar. You walk in, and it's that. You know what? Actually, you don't walk in. It's closed. It's the morning. But you do see the bartender like outside, like getting ready to open the door. He's like, "Oh, hey, you died."
How does everybody
Yeah,
know
I
that?
did.
Oh,
Thank you for relaying me to him, by the way.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I would have been a lot of legal shit on me if you died in my bar, so that's cool. You're not gonna die again, though, right?
Yeah. But... No,
All right.
not permanently. Okay.
That's okay. That's good. Well, I'm just opening up shop for the day as well. I mean, I wasn't actually. We're not technically open for another half an hour. Are these your cop friends?
We're not cops. Come on, man. I'm not a cop. These are just my
Well,
friends.
I'm not a cop.
If-
They work for me.
I'm a
He
cop.
looks. Do you have your mask off at this point? I assume.
Yeah, probably walking around in robes.
Yeah. He looks like realizes who you are and goes, "Oh, you're fucking cops!" And he opens the doors like, "Go in."
Independent investigators. And I'll nod my head.
Anyway, welcome.
Suspicious.
What's a cop?
Thank you. Not me.
Yeah, there's nobody in here, but the table is clearly in the middle and away from everything else.
I'd like to
Yes, that's the one.
I would like to have spent some time on our walk over here ritual casting detect magic so I can have that up as we come in here. And I'm
Sure.
checking that table for any magic auras.
Yeah. Heavy chronergy, graviturgy, magic. Both exist here. No particular spell effects, just a lingering aura of that on the table.
Interesting.
Yeah, this
you
is the
said
one, isn't it, boys?
Chronergy and what was the other one?
Yeah.
Graviturgy.
Graviturgy.
Time and space.
Time and space.
Hmm.
That's messy stuff.
Indeed.
And Maeve, wait, was your experience on touching the table, sitting down? When did?
It sat down. Edit.
And just
And was touching
not to
it.
not to play semantics games here, but is the aura coming like just like a big, just like vibrant thing from the entire like ensemble, or is it the table, the chair? Like
It
what
is. It's the full set of. There's a table and 4 chairs, and all of them feel strongly of that. It's not like a huge aura in the area, but like those particular items, like are radiating that energy.
But I only saw what seemed to be an exchange between like 2 people, or did I only see one hand?
You only saw one hand. No, I'm gonna say you saw 2 hands. Yeah,
Different hands. Like a
different hands.
okay. I want to try to decide what, like, it was my chair. Was it this way or was it this way? Like, what 2 chairs would it have been?
I'm gonna say the one closest to the door and the one on the right if you're looking towards it.
Okay. Maybe it's gonna go, so I think we should sit down again. Except not Vesper, because in case we like die. But I saw sort of an exchange, and I wonder what would happen if we both sat down where that happened.
So I don't
What
get
do
to
you
sit down?
think? No, you shouldn't, because I think if we die, you're kind of the best bet.
That's a good point.
Okay.
We definitely can't all sit down at one time. I guess you could try after if you really wanted. What do you think, Killer? Too risky?
Not sure. I mean, it is certainly risky. No matter how you slice it, it is a gamble. I think interacting with it one way or another is a good move. I have at my disposal, I could attempt to identify this as well, but that would require touching it. I don't know what that would do. And I have the spell, but I don't know if that
Which
will
spell?
dispel.
Wait, yeah, which one?
This one or that one?
I can't see what you're holding.
I
But anyway, I fear that using dispel might completely just remove the thing and not leave it for us to interact with more. Or we could just try sitting
Yeah.
down. So
I kind of feel like it might be a good shot. I mean, I was looking at it a lot and I asked a lot of questions, but the only thing I really found out was when I sat down.
Would you mind if I
And
tried
even then,
with my amulet on first?
oh, yeah.
I'm gonna bless everybody.
is that what does
And
that
I want
affect?
to warn.
Is that saving throws and attack
Um,
rolls? Oh, saving throws is
Yes, attack rolls and saving
Yeah.
throws. You added D4, just period, not once, period.
yeah for like the next minute, I think.
Yeah, for the next minute. So, whatever we're doing here, I bless the three of y'all.
Awesome.
To
Okay.
give I'm gonna give him Azrael Bear's endurance. The target has advantage on constitution checks and gains 2d6 temporary hit points. So to do this, she'll just make a little bear fist out of mud on his hand if he lets her.
Oh yeah, you've never seen.
How long does that last?
Shit. Anybody should.
It's concentration up to an hour.
Oh damn.
I don't. have anything
And
to-
she'll also warn him like of what happened to her. And be like, you have to like really mentally be strong and try to withstand just to maybe give him an idea. If
Sure.
that helps.
Well, I appreciate the help.
Bless looks like a
I
flower
s-
crown, and it's made out of the flowers that Ren used to put on everybody.
Here goes nothing.
As he goes to
Got
sit
it.
down on this, I am like watching intently for any changes in this energy with my detect magic.
Word.
And I'm ordering ginger ale.
Yeah. Azrael, then, as you go to sit down, you feel a quite familiar feeling to you at this point of that static rushing in. But I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom indeed. Inky Minjaj.
18 before the +4. And do I need to?
It's a D4.
It's a D4.
Yeah.
You can roll it anyway. There's no reason not to, but
Sure. 20.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Filthy 20.
It's, your character sheet
Here's
says the
the-
owl.
The HP.
Does.
Who
um,
is this man?
you sit down and you are able to fight this static back. You feel a warmth at your chest, assuming the amulet is on the necklace still.
Mhm.
As if it is connecting to this energy in a way that it has not done before. You see an expanded version of a similar image to what Mayu saw. But the edges of this area, of this image, are shrinking rapidly. You think even with the help of this amulet, your mind alone is not enough to hold on to this image.
Hmm.
Your mind alone.
Alone, you
Mm.
say.
Am I?
I think you are in control of your faculties to speak, even if your mind is elsewhere. But what you see is a version of this bar on a very busy night. You see Luther, and you see a woman, but you're losing details quickly.
Can I? on the. I'm sorry, I'm rereading a spell effect to make sure I can do this before I say I'm doing it. While this is happening, can I cast a minor illusion on the ground next to the table of exactly what I'm seeing, recreating it in an image, like a 2D image on the ground? And as I'm doing that, can I ask the people around me to have one or two more people sit down?
Yeah, you absolutely can do that. Maeve seems pretty voluntary. Oh, is that a question? Okay.
Oh, I'm sitting down.
You guys
Is he
both
sitting
sit.
in one of the two chairs I was talking about, perhaps, by chance, perhaps?
You should have told him. So
Are you
I'll
in the one
sit in the
closest to the
other one.
door or the one to the right?
Talked about
The closest to the door, close left, I believe.
right, that's one of them, right?
Yeah, well, so it would be like if you're coming into the door, it's just like in front, and then on the right side is the other one. But yes. Then maybe you can grab the other one, Kaylin, or you want to sit in one of the others at the table too?
I'm gonna real quick, as Maeve is sitting down, I'm gonna pull out of my chest one of those potions of catnap, and I'm gonna hand it to Vesper. If you drink this, it'll give you some spell energy if you need it to help us. And I'm gonna shove it into his hand, and I'm gonna sit down too. It'll give
I
you a
come
second
to-
level
Good
spell
idea.
slot if you drink
Sick.
it.
I come
And
back
some
with
HP.
a handful of ginger ales and set them at each of you, and then pour the potion into mine.
Great. Don't drink it if you don't need it.
I will just have a ginger
One of those
ale,
potions is a ginger ale
ale
now.
with a bendy straw just in my backpack. Mine does have
Can't
a
wait.
bendy straw, by the way.
Desperately need 2d10 healing in combat and chug a ginger ale instead.
I will need wisdom saves from the two of you, remembering that you're blessed.
Yeah. Oof. Not
What
great.
does that do again? I forgot.
You add a
Add a
d4
D4.
to your roll.
That's true.
15. Would this be considered a charm effect?
29.
No,
No. Okay. I didn't do good.
with a 29. I think between a 29 and a 15 it is below the save, but I think between the two other passes, I think as like a group check, you're able to hold on.
Thanks,
You're
guys.
like the kid in between the parents getting like swung off the ground through this illusion.
You have the same static feeling, but then the image, you join in seeing this image and it expands outward, once again giving more detail and everything coming into focus. Vesper, you can see the whole thing playing out on the ground, like a movie on this this image that Azrael is creating.
Oh wow.
You see a much happier looking Luther, flush with color, long pointed ears, and wearing colorful clothes. He's speaking to a woman just across the bar who has the sparkles of stars in her eyes. And he says, "I've never been happier than when I was with you, Astra. I hope this never ends." She says, "Why don't we find out together?" She reaches within her own chest and pulls out the heart of Chronastra, small, to her palm, and holds it toward him. As he reaches for it, darting from the back of the room, you see the Luther you're very familiar with, dark and twisted, pale, and a smile from ear to ear, reach forward and grab it. You see his eyes shine as visions are swirling through his head. And that is where we're going to end this week's session.
I'm gonna cast blindness on the barkeep.
Why?
Don't look. Don't look.
Ain't for you.
Oh God! What? My ginger ale.
Sheesh. That's
Okay.
crazy. That's cool.
What
Wow.
the fuck, dude?
Fuck.
First
that?
order of business next session. Willa and Kinfeth and Finnan. Casino.
Gambling. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Gonna
where we'll
take a-
start, and then we'll come back to this.
Yes.
It's
It's
gonna
more
take
important
us
to the details.
8 sessions to get out of this city. I was like, when we were in the Drow City, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna go shop in Soul City real quick and then go to Kalefall. We'll be there in like 2 minutes of game time. It'll be fine. And now we're 2 sessions later.
I anticipated ending this walking into Killfall, but this turned out to be way cooler. I had not thought about the fact that he lived here until Ivy was like, "Yeah, that I should investigate that." So that's cool.
You just made that shit up.
Well, some of the details existed already, but I didn't anticipate telling you about them now.
Fire.
He made it up.
How
And
many
that's beautiful.
bars
You
in
would be
Soul
quite
City have
surprised.
we got information ahead of your plans?
How many bars in Soul City have you gotten information?
We just go to a bar in
Two.
Soul City and accidentally get lore drops that were planned for further ahead just because we're fucking around.
Yeah.
True. The whole time that Ivy was like, or Maeve, I guess, was like, well, like, what if Luther's still around? I was like, getting PTSD flashbacks of us being in Kalina's office or Elroy's
Mhm.
office, and being like, isn't it a little weird that Elroy is like kind of like Kalina? Like, what the fuck? And then we got nuked. I was
Yep.
so nervous that something like that was going to happen.
Heimerdinger
The
walks
whole
into the
time.
bar wearing a top hat and like had eyeliner on.
I was
Turns out-
terrified.
Vesper was right, and Zach's playing a Luther this whole time.
Dude,
This guy was Azrael.
Plot twist: I didn't know I was playing an Azra or a Luther this.
that
entire
would be
time.
fucking sick.
DM says, and you
Don't get
realize
mad, dude.
you're Luther.
You
That'd
look
be wild.
That
down
would be wild.
and you're like
That
so
would be pretty
emo now.
wild.
I can't stop smiling.
Very
I'm glad the static effect stuck. That was a fucking shot
Yeah.
in the dark.
That's canon now. That's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same.
Things will never be
I'm
the
glad my
same.
description of that magical amulet thing worked.
That was cool shit.
Yeah, that's also cool shit. I mean, it
but-
really worked with each other pretty well.
Both of you guys just made up random bullshit that just seemed like it was so planned. Fucking A,
well.
man.
Getting that item was kind of just like, yeah, I don't know, it'll do something, and then it ended up being like
I-
really fucking clutch. We just made it up.
What? I mean, again, not to like go this far back, but wasn't that like a random wild magic thing that you
It
got?
was when Kalina popped in because we rolled high on a perception check of her spying on us confronting, was it the Dawn in Hell when that
Mhm,
whole thing
in Hell.
happened?
Yep.
We were like, hey, you fucking lied to us, bitch. And then Eowyn was there or something. And we were all like, what's that spooky wind? A wind, a breeze from behind us. And she was like, ah, fuck, it's me, but I was here all along. And then we got so mad that Yongtar was about to die. And then I just went to space. And then we stopped playing for 2 months. And then I came back
Yeah.
with Time and Space's fucking icy ass drip. That's all.
I mean, now it's like the most important item, like between both campaigns at this point. Like, I mean, it's just
basically the shit.
Young Tar is the most important item across both campaigns.
And I will put him in my inventory too.
I was gonna say, how do I attune?
Oh, Zach, are you aware now, since you're playing Azrael, of the geopolitical landscape of Thonia?
Deeply.
We're
Me
gonna
too.
talk, dude. You don't actually know, do you, Ryan? I feel
Callum
like was,
doesn't know, dog.
Okay. Okay.
Literally, I love and respect Yongtar and Azrael and all of you guys very highly. I'm not fucking listening to anything.
We don't expect you to, I would think.
I'm late to the Zoom calls. Like, it's me fighting a fucking dragon, and I'm like, oh, that's sick. Yeah, I'm doing good. While you guys are like, okay, what's next?
It's Awen running the organization.
Yes.
And then Callum's doing, this is Shadow Wizard Money Gang as I planned it.
Yeah.
Just
It's
funny
giving like
things
Tony
elsewhere.
Stark being Iron Man versus like the actual shit happening via Aowen the secretary. Way
Callum's
cooler
like a
than the
much
secretary.
more engaged and actually competent mascot for Shadow Wizard Money Gang, whereas like Awen's like the CEO.
Callum's the founder, and I think me and Brian established the only one who refers to it as Shadow Wizard Money Gang, and Awen calls it the organization because it's too much. But hey Theo and Ryan.
Yes. I have my calendar pulled up, and I recognize my lack of things. My apologies. What day?
Well, the best one looking next weekend, if we can, would be Saturday the 29th.
Hold on, I gotta look at that again. I'm sorry, I don't think I've updated it since I got the funeral plans. Surely I won't be having a funeral at 9 o'clock. I don't know what I will. Like, it is that day, but I don't know what the after plans look like.